Yeah, we live. Hey, tap in, nigga, log in. Smoke a
Smoke
lot
a lot
radio. We
radio. We
going
going
all
on
in.
in.
Hey, it's your host with the most Colado smoke, yuck motherfucking mouth with the beautiful.
Simone Taylor in the building.
One more again, man. This is the first live Smoke a Lot radio. You know what I mean? And we felt we should do this one live. You know what I mean? Because young Phil got a lot of shit to say. Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? So we definitely gonna tap in on that one. Simone, you looking beautiful.
Oh, thank
As
you.
usual.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you got the Simone chain? Oh, shit. Bling, blow. That's how you feeling?
You already know the vibes.
Oh, shit. Your weekend was lovely. Hold on, show the red. You got some more blankets? You got some new?
I mean, just a little rollie and a little diamond ring.
Oh my Lord. Hey, man. Simone, you be hurting these bitches out here, man. Hammer, don't hurt them. Say what's up to the committee. You know what I mean? The Smoke a Lot Nation, the committee. You know, they tap in with us every week.
What's up, committee? What's up? What's going on?
See, Gooch the Great in the building.
Yeah.
Gooch, what up, nigga? I see you, boy. Let me put my shit on the screen. You know we can put this shit. You got the flat screen, Simone?
The flash screen. What you mean?
The television. You put that shit on your television, and you can read the chat on the screen.
Well, I'm on my iPad. I should be able to see the screen and the chat.
Oh, okay, perfect. You can see it. All right.
I can't see the chat though, unless I click chat.
I'm putting my shit on the screen. The main Jane Oakland. How's your weekend though? You look like you went diamond shopping.
My weekend was pretty cool, you know.
You did your shit. How you did any BET activities? The fucking city was lit.
I went out a few places. Yeah.
BET on their ass, man. Me, I kind of been there, done that. I didn't feel like getting caught in traffic and shit, so I just kicked it.
Yeah.
Inside the cribbo, you know what I mean? What I did see was that goddamn award show. Did you go to the awards or did you watch it?
I didn't do neither.
You went there, right?
I didn't do neither. I didn't do that. I didn't go and I didn't watch it. How was it?
I mean, shit, you know, LA, we all about the after parties. You don't give a fuck about the awards. Was you able to watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm glad your eyes don't need to see this shit. The nigga Lil Nas X got up there tongue kissing niggas.
Who was tongue kissing niggas?
Fucking Lil Nas X.
Oh, wait, I did see snippets of that. Yes, I did see snippets of that.
Yeah, that man was tongue kissing another man. Tongue to tongue, not lip to lip, tongue to tongue.
That's crazy. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Straight nasty shit, man. But besides that, it felt like Magic City. It definitely was a twerk off.
Okay, I seen some snippets. I seen the City Girls and Cardi B with her pregnancy. You know, letting people know she's pregnant. You know, a lot of people have some things to say about her being pregnant. But my thing is this: she's married. That's her husband. They want to have a baby, let them have a baby. It's not like they're dating and, you know, they're married. That's his wife. That's her husband. So, I think it's beautiful.
Let me see. Cam mic. Front mic. Okay, boom. Audio. Boom. iPad mic. Okay.
Young Pharaoh is coming in real quick. He's coming in, y'all. Just hold your horses.
Yeah, this weekend was this week was my cousin's funeral on Tuesday. So we did that real big, me and Kato. Celebrate for Stone to Connect. Did you ever meet Stone to Connect when we was doing the regime shit?
I'm not really sure about that one.
His name was Stone. But yeah, man, he passed away from cancer, man. So we definitely celebrated big for Cuzzo. You dig? Yes. Everybody like, where's Pharaoh? He's coming, man. Coming. Hold your horses, man. Kato got to come up in this motherfucker too, but you know what I mean? We're going to start on time, man. We said 7 o'clock, so we on this motherfucker, period, man. You dig? Straight up. Yuck Mouth TV, Smoke a Lot motherfucking radio. Yeah, no? Yada,
Yeah.
Yeah, since you didn't see the awards, I really can't go deep into the shit. I wish you seen this shit so we could really elaborate. But beyond that, how you feel about Bill Cosby being released on all charges?
In all honesty, I do think that he was charged and he got the utmost charge because he's a celebrity and everybody had their 2 cents. I do believe that. However, I mean, I can't say that he didn't do that. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We weren't there. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, damn, what if he did do it and he got set free? Then it's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't, then it's like, okay, congrats. I'm not on anybody's side here. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about him being free. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just glad the nigga is released. You know what I mean? I don't want that man to die in prison. He's blind. You know what I mean? So he's released. You know what I mean? All charges. What the fuck is up with his hat? His hat keeps snapping off. Anyway, all charges is done. That's a good look.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
But you see, that shit was a setup, man. He was trying to do a lot. You know what I mean? They was hating on his moves. Every time a black person try to do the shit they do, you know what I mean? They get sidetracked by some bullshit. Either some bullshit in the media, some bullshit deaths or something happened. All of a sudden, allegedly, you know what I mean? Some bullshit rapes or something happened, or some bullshit history about a woman, or like all that shit come up when you start trying to level up on them and do the shit that they do. You know what I mean? So Bill Cosby was trying to level up and do what they do. And all of a sudden, you come with fucking girls from fucking the 70s and the 60s and shit. Like, how long ago was that?
I mean, that's just hearsay, though. We never heard him say that out loud. That's just what people are saying. You get what I mean? It's like we weren't there. We don't know the facts. It's like everything's hearsay. So I can't speak on that because I don't know what actually happened. I can't put.
You're not happy that he's released? Young Pharaoh in the building.
Peace. How y'all doing?
Man, we in this motherfucker, mate.
That's right.
We just talking about Bill Cosby being released, man. How you feel about it, man?
That's right. Before I jump into that, shout out to Yup. Shout out to Simone. Thank y'all for having me. Y'all know I always come in very humble, noble spirits. Y'all mean much love to y'all. Shout out to all the people that's over here supporting. Y'all mean y'all know we gotta support the real. And I mean, I feel like people need to realize the power of time. You know what I'm saying? And if you let somebody, people don't realize how much you can get done in 2 years, how much you can get done in 3 years. You feel me? They bombed Japan, if I'm not mistaken, with Hiroshima. And it took Japan 25 years to become one of the leading technological bodies to create one of the leading technological bodies of work in 25 years. So I say that to say we ain't never been hit with no bomb. You know, we could bounce back. Y'all see what I did in 5 on parole for felony. Don't get crazy. So I say that to say when you look at Bill Cosby, this is how the white man does you. He does not battle physically. He does not pull up to your house and shoot your house up. He gonna put your name on a sheet of paper and get you out of here. That's how these people play. If you see somebody like Bill Cosby, he's legit. He's not a criminal. He can prove where he made his money from, and he dares to play on a level, on a playing field where these people do not play fair. So what do? Textbook white people things. Frame you, put your name on a sheet of paper, plaster you on the mainstream media. Most of the people are brainwashed, so they're gonna laugh and keep you making memes out of a serious situation, and then they get you out of here. These people know who they be locking up be innocent. That's what the general public has to realize. They're not finding out, oh my God, this person was innocent after 20 years. They knew that the day they sentenced you. It's about being a number. A lot of y'all don't have no real experience with the justice system, with the judicial system. The police know you don't have nothing on you before they pull it up. Most of the times they're looking for something. So y'all have to realize these people look at us like we're cash cows to this system. If we actually stop going to jail, it will be a wrap for white people. It will be over. So when we talking about Bill Cosby threatened the economic stronghold of white America when he decided to create something that would compete. That's like me starting my own NBA. You don't think these people in it? It's just let me get this to y'all like this, right? Y'all never hustled before. I'm not saying I ever hustled a damn life.
I have.
I'm just saying. A lot of people, not y'all, but the viewers, y'all never hustled. Let me tell y'all something about hustling, how it works. If I'm getting money on this block, you're not coming over here. You're not. You're not.
Hold on. Niggas is shooting niggas up, everything over that.
Yes, you're not. So life. You gotta look. Yes. So y'all gotta look at it like this. This white man is this is his block. CNN, MSNBC, BBC, that's his block. When you tell him you gonna open up your own, you need to know you telling this man you about to pull up on his block. You have to expect him to bust at you. It's just like in the street. You're not gonna pull up on somebody's strip and think a nigga not gonna bust you. It don't matter. This is how this man feed his family, child support, baby mama, feed the wolves. You're not just gonna pull up on somebody else's block and set up shop. So what Bill Cosby, where Bill Cosby messed up at was he was playing nice with somebody who he probably knew was playing dirty with him. And where our people messed up at is we make fun of those of us who dare to go outside the stereotype and pave our own way. And we don't support the people that we should. So what do? We have an equation that we see repetitively. You see a black person work hard to get to a certain level and then try to do something that will benefit all black people. Then we have a large number of the general population of black people who don't take anything serious. So you get these Caucasians who take this black person who's trying to do something positive for his people, and then they character assassinate. And then you get these other idiotic lower level black people who make memes and basically crucify their own potential savior because they think it's a joke, and you live in the internet world too much. And then you have this person who gets robbed of their time. Now let's come back to time, why time is important. Once somebody holds you in a room that you cannot get out of, who's paying your rent? Nobody. Who's paying your mortgage? Nobody. Who's maintaining your property? Nobody. Are the people around you people that you really trust with your vote and safe number? No. So who's managing the things that are your personal assets? Nobody. So they're depleting Bill Cosby of all of his gains because he's somewhere where he cannot take care of himself. And I guarantee you the people around him he does not trust with his life. He may trust them, but that don't mean he trusts them with his life. So you take this man out the picture, you rob him of his time, you drain him of all of his assets and benefits, and then you release him back into the world on, I didn't know we did you wrong terms, but he's no longer a threat. He's no longer a threat. He doesn't have the public backing that he once had, doesn't have the financial support that he once had, doesn't have the sponsorships that he once had, doesn't have the power of influence that he once had, and he's no longer a threat. So now you admit your mistake when the whole time you knew what you was doing was a mistake because you was doing it on purpose. So I just want to give black people the game here. Everything is not a joke. Everything is not ha-ha. And what we need to do is we need to draw a thick line, not a very thick line between clowns and go-getters. Clowns and go-getters. I'm not saying go outside and shoot something up and go to jail trying to be a revolutionary. But what I am saying is, if you are about the bag, be very wise when it comes to the circle of friends you choose to have, and be very wise when it comes to who you choose to support. And I'm gonna pause right there. I had to come in hot because I was late.
I love it. Do you agree with him yet?
You on mute. You on mute.
Oh yeah, you came hot and ready, my nigga. No Frank Ocean, man. You came in steaming their ass, man. Ready, flame on, nigga.
That's right.
You get black.
Yes. Every time.
Hey man, one more thing that everybody in the black community been kind of mad at, man. How you feel about the BLM? I guess the person that the owner of it, or the person who started, quit and bought all that property. You know what I mean? With the funding and all the donations. How you feel about stuff like that?
Two things. I feel like the black community got to stop being stupid. We got to stop being stupid, man. We got to stop. It's just what it is. How stupid we gonna be before somebody call us stupid? If I'm at Yuck House and I knock something over the first time, I expect him to be like, "Hey, man, there's paper towels in the closet." The fifth time, I expect him to be like, "Nigga, you better stop knocking shit over in my living room," because either I'm being foolish or I'm doing it on purpose. So at what point in time in our community do we say we either being foolish or we turning a blind eye to shit on purpose? And I say that to say this. Black Lives Matter, the leaders. I exposed this 3 years ago. I was on this before anybody. I broke this down 3 years ago. But excluding me, just observational learning. These women admitted that they're not only lesbian, they're feminists. They don't like heterosexual black men. They're not talking about me. They're not talking about Yuck. They are pro transgender men. Now here's the issue with that. Black lives cannot matter if heterosexual masculine male lives don't matter, because who's going to protect the black lives? So what black women have to realize is you would throw me under the bus because I'm masculine. You would throw Yuck under the bus because he's masculine. But you're going to befriend the homosexual. You're going to get a homosexual the job. He's going to be your hairstylist, your makeup artist, and at minimum, he's going to be your best friend with you in the mall. Now, what you don't realize is you are befriending your competition, black woman. You want me and he want me, but you don't want me though. So, but you still want me to perform though. You still want me to go out here and jump in your way and catch a bullet. You still want me to go out here if the damn kids get attacked by a jaguar. You want me to kill the jaguar. As much as of a joke that is, that's true. If we go camping and the grizzly bear pull up, you gonna say, "Babe, grab the knife while I run with the kids." That's true. That's true. You're not gonna ask your homosexual best friend to hold you down. You're gonna ask me to hold you down. So Black Lives Matter is getting rid of me. It's getting rid of me. So you don't want me. Black Lives Matter don't want me, but you still want me to perform my manly duties. No, it don't work like that. So learn your enemies. George Soros is the enemy. He's an enemy. He's funding LGBTQ, which was started by a pedophile from NAMBLA, National Association of Man Boy Love. The leader of that started this. And Black Lives Matter is the undercover version of LGBTQ. All of the leaders are feminists. All of the leaders are lesbian. They don't like heterosexual black men. They made all of this money off of being emotionally incompetent and then went and ran to live next to the white man. And this is no disrespect to white people, because I done met some cool white people. I'm talking to black people. You are constantly supporting people who are in your face, telling you they don't give a damn about you. They don't. It's like we in a toxic relationship with our own self as a community. The niggas, let me go here for a second. If you a nigga, because I used to be one of these niggas when I was young. If you a nigga who put a woman first, and you've been living to Jaheim, you gonna get thrashed and dogged. Thrashed and dogged. But if you a nigga who will kick a broad out, they love you. It's crazy. I can't understand it. Take that concept and apply it to the community. If you a nigga like me, you gotta get it out the mud and starve on YouTube and break your neck to do right by the people. If you a nigga like Lil Nas X or just a nigga who don't care, you love it. You love it. So the community got to really ask themselves, how many times is you going to go to the doctor before you admit you the one that keep breaking your leg on purpose? We keep supporting people who clearly do not care. We don't care. And when we look at each other, you look at somebody like me, somebody like Yuck, somebody like Simone, we look too much alike. You don't want to hear. But y'all love Joe Biden. You love Hillary Clinton. You love people who you've never seen, would never come to your house, would not care when your homies died. They're not going to shed a tear when your grandmama died. They don't give a, your kids is Your kids need new school clothes. Joe Biden don't give a damn about your kids need no damn school clothes. It's like, when are we as a community going to admit that we are betraying each other? That's what nobody want to talk about. Let's talk about traitors. Let's talk about people who will betray you. Okay, because let's talk about selfishness. Let's talk about vicefulness. We have a lot of evil in our community, and it has nothing to do with masculinity. It has nothing to do with disrespect. It's just pure evil. If somebody disrespects you, we can shoot a fair one and go home after that. That's not the problem we have in the community. In the community, we having a problem where if you are doing better than the person next to you, or you have more potential than the person next to you, they will sabotage or hate on you. That is the problem we're having. And the reason that is an issue is because if I got to worry about the next black person spreading rumors, sabotaging, being vindictive, how am I going to fight off the matrix? So we supposed to fight off the matrix, the elites, the government, vaccines, and the nigga and the broad next door? Who the fuck is the ally? So the black community has to realize we don't have no allies because we're not even yet our own ally. We don't even have our own best interest in hand. A lot of y'all get pulled over by the police. And no, this is no disrespect to the police. I'm not starting with the police. I'm just speaking on real scenarios. A lot of y'all get pulled over by the police. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. How are you? Da 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 da. But you don't even talk to your damn family with that much respect. Y'all don't even talk. You don't even talk to your motherfucker. You don't even talk to your spouse like that. So how are we gonna be strong? I don't have the same respect for Yuck Mouth that I got for the sergeant. How can Yuck Mouth ever believe I have respect for him? And I'm not saying it should be versus side, but I'm making a point. A lot of y'all niggas go to court. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. Yes. No, my name. And then you get right out the courtroom and get to violating your man. You get to violate. So as a community, we have to learn to respect and love ourselves as a community. Nobody's going to do that. I wouldn't want nobody to do that. Go ahead, Yuck.
No. I'm just saying we gotta do that first. We gotta love ourselves first, bro. It's so much black on black hate. You know what I mean? Period. Once we get past that, we'll be able to unify. We'll be able to put our money together, make another Black Wall Street and all types of other endeavors. But we fuck each other up before the police.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk about the killings that we do. We only mad at the police killing us. Like, what about us? Neighborhood killings. You know what I mean? Gangbang killings, turf killings. You know, senseless killings where stray bullets hit kids and innocent women and shit like that. We don't talk about that from our community. Like, come on, we gotta end that shit too.
Exactly. And niggas not talking about how we gonna end it. Because one thing I know about living in the ghetto where ain't nobody you're not gonna tell me nothing. Everybody ain't gonna listen, dog. Everybody ain't gonna have no change of heart. And be honest about that. If you let me give y'all an example. When I was young, I was let's say chalk. Okay. Let's say I used to mow the lawn, right? I used to mow lawns when I was young. And then I start playing with chalk on the sidewalk. I stopped playing with chalk on the sidewalk. Anybody would tell you this. I stopped playing with chalk on the sidewalk because I didn't like the energy. I didn't like chalk heads constantly trying to solicit me for sex for chalk. I didn't like the energy of it. I felt like, damn, I'm probably destroying somebody's home. That's honest to God truth. And I quit and I just went back to mowing lawns after 97 days. Everything was better, the money was better, but the experience was too demonic for me. So I have to say this. That's where my heart is at. But I'm still the same nigga that'll punch you in your mouth. But I have a righteous heart. Everybody ain't like that in the ghetto. Everybody don't care.
My thing is this.
Go ahead.
Pharaoh, not to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Like, I don't know. I'm a 70s baby. So we had something called the code. You know what I mean? And we had the G code. And niggas had to follow this shit. And if you disrespected, you got checked. You know what I mean? Demonstration, your whole block will jump you, beat your ass. You know what I mean? You probably get shot if it's too disrespectful. But it was that type of shit. Right now, it's a free for all. There's no G code. You know what I mean? It ain't nobody checking a motherfucker when they out of pocket. So that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, where is that at? we need the people to really check our people that's getting out of pocket, because we quick to point our fists up, Black Lives Matter, whenever somebody else get killed from a white man or a white police officer. But when a black man do it, it's like, whatever. We can't be like that.
I agree. I believe that people are so dangerous now due to ignorance that the majority of interaction with them is going to be negative on you. So for me, I'm doing it the proper way. I'm a businessman. I run multiple businesses and I own my own security agency. So if you black and you trying to get some money, you can come over here to the Odd Nation and get all the money you want to get. But we not with that buzz over here. You can come over here, turn up. Listen here, you can. If you a female, you should be able to come over here butt naked and go home untouched. Period. We grown over here. So I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not gonna come to your house and tell you what you should be believing. But I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna come over here with no monkey business, because listen. Let me talk to the streets. If you hustling right here, you fight up the street. You know how I go. If we trapping right here, you argue up the street. If we trapping and it's your shift, your baby mama better wait till shift is over to come over here doing anything, because this is where we getting money at. So when it come to Odd Nation, this is where we getting money at. This is where we being spiritual at. Ain't an illegal bone in our body over here. We getting cash over here. And we only messing with the real ones. Do not come over here on no nigga shit. Do not come over here on that. If you got an issue, I got a boxing company, nigga. We can fight that ring, but you not coming over here with the drama. So my main thing is, the real question is this: when will black people want a better life for themselves? Because niggas always talking about we come from kings and queens. Nigga, I don't even think half to see that in the mirror. I don't think most black people look in the mirror. Motherfuckers be saying, girl, you a narcissist. Am I a narcissist? Or do I have confidence in myself because of who I believe my ancestors was? We don't go to Japan and say, y'all niggas is narcissists. No. They be like, my great-grandfather was Genghis Khan, and then I'm not going for it. What you mean? You're not going to, if you the little homie, I don't have a right to say, nigga, you a narcissist. Your dad was the big homie. You walking in your father's energy. So my main thing is, when are we going to wake up as black people and say, hold up, I'm supposed to have my feet kicked up with gold everywhere? That's true. When the fuck is that going to get the jumping on? When is we going to wake up and say, wait a minute, somebody's supposed to be fanning me with a giant leaf to feed me some motherfucking grapes? Because I wasn't meant to be no slave. Where the grapes and the wine and the bad broads at in the big ass leaf? When is niggas gonna wake up and start acting for that? You're not. You know why? Because you gotta go get that from that white man. You gotta go ask that white, and that's what y'all niggas don't want to do. So let's just be honest about it. If I owed you $20, every time you see me, you oppress me about my $20. But these people got our shit in these museums. These people got our ancestors in these museums, and you ain't gonna ask these motherfuckers one question. So my main thing is, I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't want no smoke with nobody. I'm a businessman. And I do everything legitimately. And I know what it is, and I know what it ain't, and I know how to move inside of a hostile environment. And I'm in a very hostile environment moving. And so with that being said, either niggas is gonna get with the movement or get left. Period. But nigga, I'm not waiting on you, nigga. And I'm gonna pass it to one of y'all right here. This is the type of person I am. If the police pull up, I'm going to say, nigga, I'm about to hit the cut. By the time you say, okay, I'm already through the cut, hit the fence, I hit the yard, and I'm gone. That's the type of nigga I am. Bill Gates and all these niggas right now is the police, and they're about to pull up with these vaccines. Our nation is about to hit a cut, jump a fence, and we're gone. And we're gone. And if you want to stay here and deal with this bullshit in society, you deal with it. I don't, nigga, you about to think of me as half turn up, half Buddhist monk. That's the lifestyle. Half turn up, half Buddhist monk. I don't know what y'all niggas is gonna do, but have fun playing with this country. But if, like I said, if you're a real one and you're a black person and you're trying to get some money, we can converse and make it crack all day. Anything other than that, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So I would advise our people to wake the fuck up. And if not, take your chances where you at. But I'm gonna end here. He who is unprepared, prepared not himself. Do not come to class complaining that you cannot do your work and you the nigga who did not come in here with no pencil. Period. Period. Because we in here with our pencils, baby. And I'm in there right there.
Hey, you alley-oop the next question, man. How do you feel about the reports coming out about the C word being actually created and out there in China? You know what I mean? In the labs. You know what I mean? In America, allegedly supposed to having ties to it. Information is coming out now about that.
I exposed that 3 years ago. I did a whole lecture on it. It's a genetically engineered strand of biotechnology. That's what it is. And people need to research smart dust. Listen here, let me give y'all the word phonetics, right? And I'm gonna give y'all what I'm able to see, so people can see where I'm getting it from. Because I don't like to talk to people from a hocus pocus point of view. I like to tell people things and then let you go research it. If you gang bang, you only know the lingo if you gang bang. So I can say something in a room full of 50 people and won't nobody know what I'm talking about except the 2 people in that room. Now, this is the same thing these people do with these words. So when you hear words like metals, there's all kind of metals. You can't just stop there. Minerals. Metal is an inorganic mineral. So now let me help y'all see the finesse. When these people say we spraying chemtrails and we're spraying minerals into the atmosphere, they're spraying inorganic minerals. What is an inorganic mineral? Metal. Your body cannot biodegrade metal. Now we have to go into the detail or the specification of the metal. It's biotechnology called smart dust. And I've been saying this for years. People have been saying I was crazy, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I hope y'all niggas caught some smart dust. Now, with that being said, smart dust is nano-sized biotechnology that bonds to oxygen atoms, and you breathe it in, and then it bonds to the neurons in your brain. And then what was supposed to happen was the vaccine had what was called a neurosensor in there that was supposed to activate the smart dust, and the smart dust was supposed to transmit your thoughts to an iCloud. Just like your phone can store your information to an iCloud, this shit was supposed to store your thoughts. These people want to be inside your mind, but they need 5D to activate it. So the smart house, the smart city, the smart car was all supposed to be on the same vibration as your mind. So these people can literally see into your mind. You don't have no privacy. So that's where we almost went as a black community. But we don't see that coming because science is not valued in the ghetto. Biology is not valued in the ghetto. It's not. And you're not going to tell me it. I just got the phone with a nigga I've been friends with since I was 8 years old. That nigga said, bro, you've been the exact same way since we was in 6th grade together. And people don't even know that. But this side of me, the intelligent side of me, you didn't value. And I'm just telling y'all that because I could have had larceny in my heart. I could have had envy in my heart for my people for never accepting me 100%. And I could have went over there and been doing y'all dirty like Oprah or something. But I stayed 100 because I understood we just need somebody to tell us and knock us on the head sometime because I needed that. So I'm here to let y'all know now, get into technology. It's updating every day. It's updating every day. If the government give it to us, they already 300 years ahead. By the time they gave us the internet in the 70s, they had that shit in the early 1900s. So what we need to realize is you are not up to date. You are actually behind. It's just like niggas who go to the store and get a pair of Jordans. Y'all niggas was right. That came out when y'all was young. But niggas think they doing something now because they living on repeat from y'all swag of y'all generation. So it's the same thing with the world. The world is not going forward. It's standing. You're on a hamster wheel. But these rich people got smart houses. But Elon Musk and Suge Knight would never live in the same house. And that's no disrespect to Suge Knight, but look at the mentality. Suge Knight gonna have 3 shooters, 5 pit bulls, and some niggas in his yard. Elon Musk got a whole artificially intelligent security system. 2 different niggas on the same block. So y'all have to realize the hood mentality only goes so far, man. It only goes so far. Once you get past the ghetto, it's a whole world out here. It's a whole world, and we afraid to come into the world because nobody prepared us. But we gotta prepare ourselves. You cannot expect the rival football team to come give you a playbook. Their only job is to smash you on that field. That's their only job. Smash you, nigga. Their job is not to come over there and give us the playbook. So I'm giving you the playbook. So when you get on the field, you don't get smashed. You don't get smashed. You ain't gotta cheat. You ain't gotta play dirty. We got the talent. We just don't have the playbook. I'm giving you the playbook. So with that being said, we have to realize that the gangbang mentality has a limit. It does not go to the bottom of the ocean. You got about 50 feet on that mentality before you need a submarine. So I'm just letting my people know that. I'm not talking down to you. I have not, nigga, I've probably been in worse situations than 90% of y'all niggas watching. So I'm not judging nobody. I grew up just how everybody else grew up. Roaches, all that. Grandma house, all. I'm not judging nobody. But I'm here to let you know, I realize that mindset has an expiration date. And that expiration date is like from 60 years ago. Niggas is drinking expired milk. So we gotta read, dog. You gotta read. Even if you want to carry a pistol, let's be honest. How many of y'all niggas can disassemble and reconfigure that pistol in pitch black dark? You can't. How many of y'all niggas can go make your own ammo or manufacture your own gun? You can't. Do you know the mechanics of a firearm? No, you do not. No, you do not. Do you know how to actually shoot and grab a firearm? No, you do not. No, you do not. So even that, you using something that you have minimal knowledge of. It's a difference between a nigga on the block and a Navy SEAL. It's a huge difference. You can get them niggas the same 9mm. One of them niggas is more deadlier than the other nigga because he's smarter. That's simple. He's smarter. So I'm gonna say this: the strong rule the weak, but the intelligent rule the strong. The strong rule the weak, but the intelligent rule the strong. Y'all niggas want to be strong, but somebody that's intelligent gonna rule you. You gonna get all the girls. You gonna get all the girls, nigga. You gonna take the high school to the championship, but the nerd is the nigga that owned the team, my nigga. He's the nigga that owned the team. So who you want to be? Who you want to be? You want to be, no disrespect, but you want to be Michael Vick, or you want to be the nigga that cut Michael Vick check, or you could be both. But you damn sure better not just be Michael Vick. So this is my message to the community, man. We coming out hot, baby. People out radio. Let's get it in.
Hey, so man, let me tap into this. How do you feel about reparations right now? They're basically trying to give black people reparations in a couple states right now. What do you think about that?
Man, fuck that. Fuck them reparations. Go ahead and get the fuck on. When you owe me something too long, I don't want that shit no more. Just go ahead and get the fuck on. Y'all know how we rock. We got $1 trillion. Listen here. We got $1 trillion spending power. We don't need no fucking reparations. All we need you to do is get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Let us build our own shit. Let us police our own shit. Bitch, I've been living without nothing all my life. I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of like not having shit but me. But me and my motherfucking fine shui. I don't need no goddamn $1 trillion because the world don't spend on money. White people world spend on money. Our world spend on principle, loyalty, and respect. That's how the fuck we've been living on this planet for thousands of years. For thousands of years. A nigga not gonna let you rock your chain because you got money. A nigga gonna let you rock your chain because they respect you. Because they respect you. That's a fact. So I don't need no fucking reparations. I just need to guarantee the future of my race. Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't need you to cut me a check for some shit you're not really sorry about. Because if you were sorry, I wouldn't have to ask you for your fucking. You wouldn't have to keep asking your motherfucking ass. You'll bring it. You'll bring it. So fuck that. I don't want no reparations, but I don't want no smoke either. All I want you to do is let us get this money and get the fuck on. Scoot over. Let us get this money. Let us spread this money. Let us spread this money and build up ourselves and mind our business. That's all we want to do. That's all we want to do. mind our business, get this your money, read these books, and get this your money. That's it, man. Let's stop arguing with these. I'm not arguing with these people no more. I'm not.
I feel it.
I got in there late to the Cole seminar. I'm glad I got off that freeway in time. My nigga dropping fools like Jacob the Jeweler around this motherfucker gang of fuckers.
Salute you, God. Appreciate you.
Salute, man. California, man. You know, welcome to Smoke Hot, you know, my mama, man.
That's love. That's love. Y'all know, I love the West from day one. I love the West. I think half my motherfucking spirit might be from the West. Yeah. My motherfucking soul might be from the goddamn West. But yeah, seriously. You know,
Let me land right quick.
Come on.
I want my goddamn reparations, man. If they give
you want your check yet?
A couple states, man.
You want your check?
Whatever I need, man. Like, no disrespect to what you talking about, but I need
my
money, nigga. I need
money out there. Yeah, if they call my phone right now for reparations, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you know what? No, what the reparations? No, what the reparations? I'm not.
Hold on, Pharaoh. They say they got 100 bands for you for reparations. You ain't gonna pick it up? You gonna say keep
Hell
it?
no, that's too little bit. That's too little bit. That's too little bit of money.
No, that's just for you. You know, you got.
No, that's too little. That's too little, motherfucker. Look, unless you call my phone with $1 billion, you don't have. You ain't got my motherfucking reparations. You might got a snack.
Well, we got over 30 million in America.
I need $1 billion motherfucking dollars at minimum. Cause that's listen here. They give these motherfucking, I can't say the word. They give these JEWS people billions of dollars every year. They give these fake white $5 Indians. That's our money. So let's add up reparations, and I did this before, so the numbers are accurate.
Let's go.
You have what is called the Dow's Commission, which is when white people. Let me give y'all the history. The Gullah Wars. I would advise y'all to look this up. Black people fought their way out of slavery. There was no Emancipation Proclamation. A nigga who probably was me in my last lifetime ran away from a plantation, fled to Florida, and he clicked up with some black people that was brought from Africa and some black Indians, and they were considered fugitives. And the word for fugitive at the time was Seminole. So you hear the word Seminole Indian, which is fugitive Indian. Okay? And they started an army and they clicked up with some Spanish people. Now I know we got our issues sometimes with the Spanish people, but y'all helped us at this time. That's true. So you had some Spanish people who gave these Seminole Indians some guns that they got from the Spanish army, because the Spanish army was over here trying to fight with the British army and the English army. So the Spanish army was like, fuck them. If y'all don't fuck with them, we don't fuck with them. They gave us some guns. So the Seminole Indians took the guns and they basically reached out to every freed slave and asked them every runaway slave, and asked them, what plantation did you run away from? And they went there and smashed on the plantation. And they went not just the South. They went up the entire East Coast and all the way to California, freeing slaves and up into Canada. And what happened was Frederick Jackson, who became a general appointed by Abraham Lincoln, was getting crushed. And you had like 300 black men killing 1,400 army men. 300 deep with only like 20 casualties, mashing niggas. So what happened was, if you watch the Django, when the Django leaves the plantation, it looks just like a cowboy town. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when you see the Indians fighting with the cowboys, what a lot of people don't realize is that shit was happening right outside the slave plantation. Cowboys and Indians in slavery are parallel. They're parallel. So what happened was we was crushing these motherfuckers. Our ancestors was crushing these motherfuckers. And Abraham Lincoln started getting complaints from normal white people. Now you might say, what do you mean normal white people? In order to be a slave master, you had to be a Freemason. So just like today, you got white people that's grimy as hell, and then you got white people that's just trying to party with you. They have no fucking clue what's going on. They just trying to skateboard and smoke some weed. So these type of white people started complaining to Abraham Lincoln, and they was like, yo, we don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but we got 5 black people coming through here killing everything, trying to free their people. So they put Abraham Lincoln under pressure, and he wrote the Emancipation Proclamation, and he squashed that beef. Now you might say, Pharaoh, why is that important? I'm giving y'all the story. Now we're in what is called the wilderness of America. Chattel slavery is allegedly illegal, but these people are not giving us homes, they're not giving us jobs, and they're not giving anything to us to rebuild ourselves. And from here we go through Jim Crow, etc. Bring it up to date. Civil rights, segregation, etc. Bring it up to date. Ronald Reagan, cocaine, CIA, guns and drugs in the community, etc. Bring it up to date. Now we got Tekashi, Lil Pump, Lil Nas X, etc. So what y'all don't realize is you still in a beef. You just don't know you in a beef. You don't know you in a beef. These people are beefing with you. These people are beefing with you. That's what the fuck it is. And don't nobody want to say that. Go ahead.
Not to interrupt you, but I was saying that how all this type of shit is aimed towards the black community. Like when I watched the BET Awards, not only did I see the Lil Nas X shit, which was totally disrespectful for kids, but right after that, it was a gay commercial. Like I ain't never seen this gay commercial in my life. It was right on the BET Awards. I ain't never seen this shit on ESPN, on Telemundo, on the Chinese channel, but it's on the black television channel. So and then the cartoons, the industry are reality shows, a lot of type of, you know what I mean, a lot of people reality shows, like everything is aimed towards the black community, man. Right. Literally. So yeah, keep going, man. I'm just saying that it's aimed at us, bro. You don't see that shit on no other platform but black people shit. Period.
That's right. Because if you emasculate the image of the male figure, you open the population to invasion. Period. It's nature. It's nature. It's the natural choreography of the brain. Let me give you an example. If you walk up on a rattlesnake, what does it do? It rattles. Yeah. That's masculine energy. It's gonna let you know, nigga, I'm about to bite you. If you walk up on a lion, what does it do? It growls. It growls. It's masculine energy. It's a protective energy. If you get rid of the reality of consequence, anything goes. Do you know why nobody wild out at grandmama house? Because you know somebody get their ass. Facts. If grandma can't do it, the next best man, whether it's uncle, they gonna whoop your ass. But when you get rid of that figure, all hell break loose at grandma house.
Hey,
so
that's
look at the world. If what's your name again, good brother? So I don't mess it up.
I'm Kato Foreign. Just call me Kato.
Okay, good brother Kato. If we tell Kato, no matter what your woman do, no matter what your woman say, no matter what your kids do, no matter what your kids say, no matter what the nigga on your block is doing, if you take action as a man, you going to jail. We are eliminating his ability to protect his own space.
Yeah.
Period. And that is a crime against reality, because nobody goes over there to where the Buddhist monks is at and tell them you can't protect your own space. Why they can't? Why you can't? Space is an element. You have 5 elements: earth, wind, water, fire, space. Without space, aka room to work, you have no use for the elements. So if we cannot protect our literal living, breathing space, it ain't got to be the whole world, but if I can put my arm out, I should be able to tell you back up. It should be that simple. I should be able to say, I don't want you here. You're too close. Back up. I don't want to speak with you. Please leave. If I cannot dictate and govern my personal space, and if my masculinity cannot be used to protect my personal space, you basically tie my eyes behind my back and come invade me and commit a crime. So that's what's happening. When y'all niggas get on the TV with these dresses, I don't fuck who it is or who think they hire. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga, you, your nigga, or whoever. When you get on this motherfucking TV with a dress on, Imagine how China probably looking at that and they saying, when we go to America, the first place we invading is the niggas because they the pussiest niggas over there.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Because that's what I would say. If I had an army, be real. If you had an army of 100,000 men and you was just chilling, and then you found out, damn, it's some land over there. All the females over there bad as hell. It's hella money over there, but the niggas over there gay. Let's be in there. What you talking about? Invade. Yes, I would. Why would you not? So y'all niggas is basically telling the whole world black men are invadable. We're invadable. And our women is so stupid that not only don't they respect us, they gonna do anything for a dollar. And a lot of women doing that. A lot of y'all act like we don't know y'all going to Dubai to get shitted on for 10K. Act like we don't know that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So my thing is, if you not listen here,
Simone, have any of your homegirls went to Dubai and got defecated?
Dukage. You know it's true. It's true.
On her face, she knows somebody
with the corn in it. With the corn in it.
Simone, we ain't gonna put you in that because I ain't never told on nobody.
Nah,
so I ain't gonna put you in that. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, we know though. We know. So I'm gonna say this. We walking around this whole world and everybody doing dirt. Our people be doing dirt too. But no matter what dirt somebody's doing, they make sure that they don't uphold a disrespectful image of their own race. These Catholic priests been out here raping these kids before I was born, but you would never know that. Yeah, allegedly, but you would never know that because they don't demonize their own image. Why would you let somebody why would you let somebody show your mother on the TV as a hoe? It don't matter if your mother really a hoe. It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to showcase your mother like that. No. So my thing is, when it comes to the black community, we don't understand the power of our image as a community. And this shit going around the world. So everybody around the world is looking at our community and saying, these niggas have no discipline, no IQ, no emotional intelligence, no physical agility. They sizing you up. They're sizing you up. Go ahead, sweetie. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, good brother.
Pharaoh, what you feel about Biden and Kamala? What's your take on that propaganda?
Criminals who should have been locked up long ago. But y'all mean Kamala, and this I don't have to say allegedly for this. I am fully fledged, 100% accurately sure about this. Let me put on my political voice just to let y'all know I can do this very professionally. So Kamala Harris was involved and probably still is involved in the covering and the disregarding of evidence involving children's sexual abuse. Yes. And when she came into office, she was handed a stack of documents by the previous prosecutor in regards to adult men who I believe to be were Catholic priests sexually abusing children. And when she got the documents, they magically disappeared. So my thing is, this woman right here that you seen rapper. No, this ain't allegedly right here. I got this one is fat. I might hold you up. This is one going to the court. We
no allegedly.
This one right here. We go in the courthouse on this one. Now that you see rapper Lil Baby with, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. I was bopping to Lil Baby, but I have some questions now. You see Kamala Harris, William. Not only is she a prosecutor, because I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, you can go to school and become a prosecutor. That's true. We not telling nobody not to go to school and be a judge, be that. Just be righteous. But I'm not even knocking her for that. My thing is, why did you help? Out of all the niggas' cases you could have threw out, out of all the niggas' dirt you could have turned a blind eye to, why did you help the pedophile? That's the question. So not only did she help the pedophile, Joe Biden's son openly admits, son, I don't have to say it, openly admits to smoking crack, okay? And not just smoking crack, the nigga got underage girls on the laptop. I literally did a whole lecture on this. It showed
old Hunter Biden.
Yeah, like, yo, these people are pedophiles. Now, my thing is this, right? I'm a grown man, son. I'm a grown man. If you see me with a grown woman, nigga, we both grown. I'm comfortable in myself. I'm comfortable in my sexuality, nigga. Nigga, what? I don't like men. I love women. That's what I love. That's what I love. So don't say nothing to me about that. But you will never see me with a teen. I'm 60, 20, 30. You will never see me with a 16-year-old. Never. Never. And I'm probably going to curse you out if you shoot your shot at me. Straight up. You're never going to see me with a kid. So my thing is this. Out of everything we do in this community, when is pedophilia the no-no, son? Like if we gonna right now, I'm feeling like we just been letting too much slide for years. We got too many mothers that let the stepfather do whatever and you don't say nothing because you want to keep the man over believing your daughter. You got too many that's a fact. You got too many men out here who you make your son become a man a little too early and you letting grown ass women do shit with a young man they shouldn't be doing. It's just a fact. We have a lot of boundaries when it comes to sexuality in the community that we're not responsible for. And that come from slavery, though. They used to breed us like that. They used to put the bag over your head and make you have sex with your sister. You don't know that's your sister. They used to do us dirty. And we need to realize that after 500 years of warfare, the community has PTSD. That's true. The community has a lot of healing to do. And I want to say this. Your memories are passed down genetically. So you might be born with a fear that your parents had. You feel me? You might be afraid of heights, but your great grandfather might have been hung over a bridge one day. You never know. So some of your fears are inherent. And when I say that, I mean, the reason I'm bringing that up is because I feel like as Black people, we don't have any genetic memory of us loving on each other for too long. We don't have any genetic memory of us coming to each other's aid, regardless to whom or what. We don't have any. We have too many genetic memories of. Imagine being a Black woman and your great grandmother was getting gang raped every day by white women. By white men, and Black men was just watching. She gonna pass down nothing but envy, hate, jealousy, and dark feelings for Black men to you, and that's how you gonna feel. Imagine being a Black man and you slaving, but you trying to protect and provide for your family, but your white wife sneaking off with the master every night. You gonna feel some type of way. So we gotta realize that the things that we feel and think don't just come from the outside world. They come from the inside world. Just like animals are programmed to think a certain way genetically, we've been programmed. When Black women used to get pregnant, they used to dig a hole in the ground, lay her on her belly, and whip her in the back so that the fear of punishment was transferred into the baby. So I'm not making this up. These people understood exactly what they were doing. If you watch Get Out, right? If you watch Get Out, those weren't no hillbilly, redneck, KKK white men. Nigga, those were therapists, neuroscience. Motherfuckers. Those are people that have very important jobs. Those was judges, therapists. Those were some of the top, most high-class white people you could find. Those wasn't no little Duck Dynasty. Listen here, the Duck Dynasty nigga is probably gonna smoke some weed with you. I'm gonna be honest. The Duck Dynasty white man is gonna smoke some weed with you, and he's probably not what you think.
You want to tell him how to fry the duck just like a chicken. What are y'all putting on it to make it duck crust? Where are you guys getting the crust part from?
It's the nigga with the suit. It's the nigga with the suit.
The decision maker.
That's who you gotta watch. The nigga with the suit and tie is the most deadliest nigga in the room. Period.
So it's safe to say when the Black father got snatched about the home, and hence you got the kid got to hang with his mama, auntie, or grandma, so he coming with their ways, and then henceforth you have the bitch ass nigga.
Right. That's very accurate to say as well.
Yeah. So all that's why I say everything's hereditary, and you connecting a lot of dots that my hindsight wasn't always gearing towards. That's why I'm glad I tapped in on this one, young PHARAOH.
I'm glad you're here because this is what we need. We need to be coming together as Black people, dog. I'm tired of arguing with Black people because most of y'all don't know what y'all talking about anyway. Y'all just be arguing out of emotion. I don't argue out of emotion. I don't do that. I'm such a great communicator. We can have murder beef, but before we get it in, let's understand the rules. You feel me? I did 3.5 years in an environment where most beef go just like this. My nigga, what's the problem? Get your knife. Okay, I'll meet you. Okay, get your. Don't make it hot. Get your knife. Okay, we out. That's how we could do it. So we don't have to be emotional. So my main thing is, as a community, we don't got, what are we arguing about emotions for? Why can't we, simple things. Let me give you an example. We're not going to get to where we want to be until we can do this. Yuck mouth, I completely disagree with you. You completely disagree with me. We don't have to say anything to each other. But nigga, if your kids is in the street, I am going to ring your doorbell. But I don't really fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. But nigga, if your house is on fire, I'm going to call 911 for you. Until we can get there, we ain't going nowhere. Until we can get somewhere where it's like, listen, me and Simone was in a relationship. For some reason, it's not working out. You go do you. I'm not going to hate. Let me do me. I'm not going to hate. We ain't going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. So until we have basic respect for another person's life, and we realize that they are in full control and have full, complete free will to do what they want to do with their life, and we start trying to respect other people's lives, we can't even deal with these issues because we live in a community where you can't do what you want to do without somebody trying to be your slave master. You can't say what you want to say or wear what you want to wear without somebody trying to hate on you or be envious to you or jealous to you. The Black community is the most dangerous community to be successful in. It is the most dangerous community to be successful in because it makes you an immediate target. It's like niggas just, instead of saying, damn, Yuck Mouth or Kato or Simone has a beautiful idea, let me support them. Nope, let me rob them and kill them.
Let me take their ass down like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, like damn, son, damn. And it's like we don't, out of everything Bill Gates has done, we don't see white people doing him how we see niggas do Nipsey. How you gonna do Nipsey like that? Let's speak on that. I'm not from the West, so it is with great humility that I speak on this as a nigga that's not from the West and respecting where I'm from. I'm from the East, but being a nigga from the East, I'm gonna tell you what. You only do a nigga dirty when they deserve that. You don't do no good man like that. If I'm beefing with a nigga, like listen, niggas beef. You don't think I never beef with a nigga that I respect? Yes, but we got beef though. It could be whatever. It could be nigga, that was my man, that was your man. Now we don't really, but we ride with my man, you ride with yours. What's up? But you don't do a nigga dirty like that. You don't shoot nobody, kick nobody who had nothing but love in their heart for the community.
And the cold thing about it, the brother that allegedly did whatever he did, his case came up this week. He went to court this week, and ain't nobody said a motherfucking word.
Right? Because
Monday was his start of the trial, or Monday or Tuesday, but ain't nobody said shit.
Exactly. It's crazy. So it's like, look how we do the people that care about us. Look how we do the people that care about us. We need to create listen here. If you can protect your big homie, this is no disrespect to anybody that gangbang. You feel me? Nigga, do you. Nigga, maybe you might become the next, goddamn Carlo Pablo Escobar. Maybe you might go to the feds for life. Nigga, if that's a chance you willing to take, go ahead. It's not a chance I'm willing to take. So, but I want to say this. If you willing to protect your big homie, we need to put out some form of super protection for people that have our best interest at hand. No reason Dr. Sebi should be dead right now. No reason. I don't care what y'all niggas talking about. No reason we should have said Dr. Sebi is doing what? We should have gathered around that man every motherfucking day. Every motherfucking day.
Who do we protect now then? Who is our golden cow right now that we should get up on that right now early? Who are we seeing right now that's speaking?
Farrakhan, nigga.
You know what, I'm gonna leave you to that opinion. You are.
Farrakhan is the last one, bro. Period.
I'm not gonna turn the energy negative. I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna tell you what though.
No. Let's land.
Okay.
Let's do it. Man got an infrastructure like what he got.
That's right.
Farming, own land, own resources, everything. He ain't got to depend on shit from America. Everything is self-include. Everything is self-sustained. Everything self-sustained. Period.
I'm gonna tell you what my issue with Farrakhan is.
Who's doing that? What man is doing that? What black man is doing that? That's leading the way
I'm gonna tell you what, I don't trust the general public enough to put niggas in my business. So I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm doing a lot. And when
have
I
you been to Farrakhan? I heard dudes that
I don't want to
go. Farm or wherever he got all them acres of land that he. Oh my Lord!
But listen, I'm gonna say this.
I'm
gonna say this. Any man that protected pedophile, you do not have my loyalty. Elijah Muhammad was a pedophile. I did a whole documentary on this, and I will repost it. I got facts and receipts. I don't slander nobody. If I'm slandering Farrakhan, that nigga could sue me right now. Period.
You heard it here first on Smoke a Lot Radio.
That's right. Elijah Muhammad got some 16-year-olds pregnant. He got one of them pregnant 3 times in a row, and Farrakhan defended that man. So my main thing is we cannot call wrong out over here and don't call it out over here. It don't matter how much people love you. It don't matter how much people idolize you. It don't matter. If I find out you are messing with underage girls, it's a wrap. I'm not putting my life on the line for you. So your man was a known pedophile. Malcolm X said that he left the NOI because he confronted Elijah Muhammad about it, and his son admitted it, and he even went to the little girl house and she showed him the babies, and Elijah Muhammad admitted it. And he said he didn't want to out Elijah Muhammad at the time because they was beefing with a white man. But Malcolm said it broke his heart because the man that he looked up to, he found out was a pedophile. And Louis Farrakhan defended the pedophile and pushed Malcolm. So my main thing is, it was at that point in time where Louis Farrakhan did not want me on his team. He didn't want me on his team because no amount of fame and no amount of power is worth more than the innocence of a child, especially when it's our women. And I'm not, nigga, listen, let me tell y'all what type of nigga I am for everybody out there so y'all can know. If this was back in the day, in like samurai feudal Japan times, I would be raiding niggas' villages every other week. But we're not raping anybody though. We gonna come through and chop your head off. Why? I'm gonna chop your head off. If your son is of age to take revenge, I'm gonna chop his head off. But we're not raping nobody. And if I find any of my men doing anything weird, we gonna chop that nigga head off. I don't play weirdo games. Now, if you want to fight, we could fight, but we not gang raping, none of that. I don't play them type of games, dog. I don't play them games. If we kick a nigga door, we going in the safe and we leaving. Don't find on nobody. I don't want that. If the police come get me, let them come get me for armed robbery. There's no reason sexual assault should be on here, though. No reason. So my thing is, when Louis Farrakhan defended a pedophile, that's what he was. That's what he was. Fuck about no FOI, none of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. When Louis Farrakhan defended a pedophile, he lost a nigga like my support. Period. This ain't to start no beef with the NOI. This ain't to start no back and forth. This is about principle, nigga. I'ma go to the grave with, if you snitch, don't pull up where I'm at, because I don't hang with snitches. I'm going to go to the grave with you. Nigga, you can have 30 baby moms. I don't care. I'm such a player. As long as it ain't my wifey, nigga, you could talk to one of my joints. But nigga, if you talking to an underage joint, it's a wrap. Nigga,
it's enough points to go around, son.
What do you want me to say? I cannot defend no weirdo.
My thing is this. Let me land. That's your opinion, and I respect it. You know,
I'll pull the facts up, yo. Don't let me pull a problem.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I mean? But that wasn't Farrakhan himself. You know what I mean? Period. So you can't hold the
I'm gonna go out here.
But hold on, the legend false of
I'm gonna go get a 16-year-old pregnant. I want you to defend me. I want you to defend me.
Pray for Muhammad. You know what I mean? Not like, come on, Muslims pray.
Getting hot and smoke a lot.
Not Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? They pray.
Elijah Muhammad married Aisha at 6 and had sex with her at 9. I know. From the front to the, I mean, not Elijah Muhammad. The alleged Prophet Muhammad, and he was white. And Louis Farrakhan admitted that he was white, and the Quran said he was white. So why is Louis Farrakhan calling a white man the devil yet praising a white man? I'll go get the verse. I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar.
I'm not trying to question that. I'm just saying that he didn't do it, and as a black man in America, he's doing a lot. He has the infrastructure, and if we need to protect somebody, it's just like you. They took him off of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that because they don't want the message.
Why was I smart enough to make my own platform, but he wasn't, and he been here almost 100 years?
They got FOI.
No, they don't. Where is that? Where is that? Otten University is up.
All of that.
Otten University is up. I don't see no fair. Listen here. The NOI been here since 1933. It's 2021. These niggas is 12 years away from 100 years. Ain't did a motherfucking thing. Nothing.
Bro, they don't need the. I'm gonna say they don't need the internet. They got their own farming, their own land, their own cattle, everything.
That's
bro.
Louis
That's what you
Farrakhan
need to survive, and that's what you need to survive in America, my nigga.
Man, I got 51 acres of land. I don't need Louis Farrakhan. I don't need Louis.
They self-sustain. You know what I mean? Period. So what we.
But them niggas got powerful selling newspapers for another man. I got powerful doing me for me on behalf of the community. Two different lanes. And my thing is this. I don't defend pedophiles. Period. If you are dealing with an underage girl, you cannot be my man. I don't want to hear about it. And let me say this. If you a nigga that drug women and have sex with them, if you a nigga who you gotta get shorty out her conscience, I don't fuck with you either. I don't fuck with creepy niggas. Never did. Any woman that's ever met me, even when I was running around with a pistol, will tell you that nigga is safe. That nigga's safe. I don't care what nobody. They gonna say that nigga. I'm gonna ask you, sweetheart. Do you drink? Do you want to drink? No, you look like you're drinking too much. Give me that. I don't play weirdo games, but we could fight though. We might get to shooting out this motherfucker, but we're not. You will never ever in your life say these things. Young Pharaoh is a woman beater and he's a sexual assaulter, if that's a word. You're not gonna say I'm a player. Either you like me or you don't. Either you feeling this or you not. I'm not finessing you. Once that man had children by 3 to 5 underage girls, one of them he had 3 children with, Louis Farrakhan should have checked that nigga. I'd have came in the house and I'd have said, you did what? Listen here, we got to get the fair ones, bro. We got to get the fair one. You my man.
We should have shot a fair one.
Let me interrupt right now. Nigga said I'm giving hater vibes, man. We debate, man. We could agree to disagree.
Not even that. Ignore that. We ain't even debate.
Ain't no fucking beef. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a FOI or none of that.
Who said that? Somebody in the comments or something?
Is it a black man in America?
It's all about dialogue, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. But let's leave that question alone because it's rubbing a lot of people wrong, my nigga. Everybody.
Sometimes you got to get people uncomfortable to get the hindsight open.
Listen. We need to talk about this.
Yeah. Got to have a little dirt on you to trust you.
I'll tell y'all why we need to talk about this. Because if Malcolm X was here today, we wouldn't even be dealing with this shit. And we need to realize that a group of niggas help kill a real nigga to protect a fuck nigga. And nobody want to say that. I'll say it.
And you heard it here first on Smoke A Lot Radio.
A group of niggas set up a real nigga to protect a fuck nigga. That's what happened. If Louis Farrakhan was a real nigga, why he ain't call my phone? Who's more intelligent than me right now? Nobody. I'm over here with damn near $100,000 library, ready to get it in. That nigga ain't called me one time. You're not a real nigga. You in it for whatever you in it for, but it's not for the upliftment of your people. Because if I was in his shoes, I would have called me yesterday. So let's cut the games up. These niggas are comfortable where they're at. They feel like the white man is not putting no pressure on them, and they're not going to jeopardize the way they eat on behalf of their people. Because they've been eating on behalf of their people for almost 100 years and we don't got shit to show for it. Where the fuck was the NOI for Corinne Gaines? Nowhere. Where the fuck was the NOI for Sandra Bland? Nowhere. Where the fuck was the NOI for any nigga from 1933 till today? Nowhere. You've never heard the NOI do shit. You've never heard the NOI retaliate. You've never heard the NOI. I never even heard the NOI motherfucking what? Nothing. I've never heard these people do nothing. 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 And they're not gonna do nothing. Why the fuck they ain't went to the United Nations already? Farrakhan could have been took his ass to the United Nations on our behalf. Why the fuck he ain't? I'm one motherfucking man over here and I'm ready to go. So my thing is, miss me with that bullshit. I don't want to hear what niggas used to rah gangster story. I don't want to hear that. What are you doing to right now with your life? Nothing? Okay. But I don't want to hear it. I don't want to live in fantasy land. We out here trying to get it today. We out here hungry today. We out here trying to
ain't bullshit with you niggas. Y'all got it fucked up. You heard it?
No, nigga, listen here. Bring me my motherfucking grapes, some bad B words, and my motherfucking leaf, so I can sit back like my ancestors intended for me to do. That's it. That's it. I see. This is where we at in the world right now. Everybody got to choose their path. Period. May the best man win. Whoever think that they got this shit about life figured out, go try it. If I'm not even arguing with niggas no more about diets, none of that. Nigga, if you think the shit you eat is healthy, nigga, how many plates can I serve you? And in 40 years, let's see who was right. And I want to say, you don't get a 100 on a test while circling the answers. A lot of niggas just circling the answers and they telling you, nigga, I'm right. No, bitch, you about to get a 0. You get an answer. You get graded on the test after you hand it in. That's when you get the test. So right now, while we're still living, niggas is circling their answers. When we die, that's when we figured out who did it right. If I was to pass away right now, and Farrakhan was to pass away right now, this is not for clout, what I'm about to say. This is for fact. I have 100% factually benefited and been more beneficial to the black community than Louis Farrakhan. I have educated more. I have learned more. I have financially come out of my own pocket without donations and done more. I have financially garnered more on my own without a team of niggas. And I'm still doing more right now. What? If you put me and Farrakhan on the same stage and you say, we want to see who the best teacher is, Young Pharaoh is going to win. If you put me and Farrakhan on the same stage and you say, who financially was more beneficial to the black community out of their own pocket without anybody telling them to do it, I'm going to win. If you say who was more morally and more virtuous in regards to how they treat the black community, I'm going to win. If they say who never defended a pedophile, I'm going to win. If they say who never snitched, I'm going to win. If they say who never made a deal with the KKK, I'm going to win. If they say who never killed or allegedly had their name involved in killing their man for their other man, I'm going to win. We don't even need the nigga. We don't even need the nigga. We can do this shit ourselves. We don't need this. We don't need nobody. So my main thing is, I'm not about to take Jesus off my wall and put Farrakhan up there. No, the point is, take the deity off your wall and put yourself up there as the deity. If we get trapped in the jungle, you can't call me or Farrakhan. Only thing you can do is do what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. Survive.
You can't call me or Farrakhan, motherfucker.
Nobody, you in the jungle. So my main thing is, we need to realize we in the jungle. Don't let the city get you fucked up. Don't let these bright lights and these big ass buildings get you fucked up. Because right outside the city is the wilderness. It's the wilderness. So we in an illusion right now. We still living in a motherfucking jungle. It's just a concrete jungle that we call the matrix. The survival is still primary. And if we dependent on another man for survival, no matter who that man is, you're lost. You're lost. We should be able to wake up every day and figure out what we need to do on our own and do it. And what we can't do, then we reach out to our neighbor. Then I reach out to y'all and I say, hey, Listen, over here, all of the apples grow. Over there, all of the oranges grow. So let's meet every 3 days and trade. But other than that, you shouldn't be begging me for no damn oranges. I shouldn't be begging you for no apple. We can do this ourselves. We have $1 trillion spending power. If every black, let me tell you how powerful that is. Okay, the United States Air Force, okay, spends about $49 billion on weaponry. That's jets, missiles, and all kind of shit that most y'all probably wouldn't even believe exists. Now you might say, girl, that's a lot of money. Black women spend more money on weave than the fucking government spends on missiles. So you might say, Pharaoh, why is that important? Why don't we have no army? You wearing it in the club, you stupid motherfucker. You wearing the army. You're wearing it.
I'm about to go snatch a bitch motherfucking shit off right now and give me a rifle. Fuck that bitch. Give me this bitch. I'm getting burners.
You are trending. Motherfuckers is trending our future away. You're trending.
This is what I said on one of my lives the other day. I said, all this Black Lives Matter shit, man. We need a pack. You know what I mean? If we want to get anything changed in this government shit, we need a black or African pack. You know what I mean? Period. That shit costs money. All 30,000 in each city or 40,000 in each city, all niggas had to put in $10. 30,000 times 10, that's 300,000 in that city. $10, 40,000 over there, that's 400,000 in that city. Do that in a couple cities, just off the Black Lives Matter protests. Everybody just kick in $10. We have over motherfucking damn near $500 million on the pack that we can get government laws and shit changed. We'll have what they did with the Asian thing. You know what I mean? Racial law.
I don't want no government laws changed. I just want my own government. I don't want to act.
So you don't want no laws changed with these police and police brutality? We don't need a George Floyd bill getting changed. You had the Asian.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. I don't need to change something I never asked for. I didn't ask for white people to come over here and steal the land and then tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do. I didn't ask them to do that. That's like me going to Europe with a bunch of black people, destroying the shit they got going on, setting the police department, and then telling them, do you need me to change the law? No, they need me to get the fuck out of here. And if I'm not going to leave, at minimum, they need me to leave them alone. So what white people got to realize is you out of place. You in the wrong zone. You in my fucking house. Motherfucker, that's the truth. I'm not in your house. You in my house telling me what I can and cannot do. That's a fact. I'm not asking you permission for some shit I never asked for. I never asked for you to come fuck my life up and then help me fix it. I didn't ask for you to do that. I don't want no, leave me the fuck alone. If I starve to death and die, that's my prerogative. If I don't know how to get dressed in the morning, that's my motherfucking prerogative. If I don't want to learn, that's my prerogative. But I'm not asking you to keep fucking up my life and then fixing it. I didn't ask for fluoride in the water because I never asked you to be fucking with the water in the first place. I didn't ask you for GMO food. I didn't ask you to be fucking with the food in the first place. So my main thing is, before I ask the white man to use his authority to change anything, he must first establish to me who the fuck gave him the authority. Who the fuck gave this man the authority to tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? I know how to get up every day and be a decent human being. I don't need him to tell me how to dress, how to look, how to talk, how to walk. I don't need no man to tell me that. I do not get up every day with crime on my mind. Mm-hmm. But there's a criminal on the loose committing all the crime and then denoting the punishments for the crime. Where's that fair at? Where's that? I mean, how is that fair? Where are we doing that? So my main thing is, fuck that. Fuck that. We need two people who want to depend on the government, people who don't. Now, if you want to depend on the government, go ask the motherfuckers for whatever you're going to ask them for. But for people like me that are entrepreneurial minded and can make shit happen for themselves, I don't want to have to ask you for shit. Only thing I want to ask you is please leave me alone. I do drive the speed limit. I don't break the law. You have no reason to even be interacting with me. You have no business. You have no business even interacting with me. I'm putting it on the table. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no bullshit. If you pull me over, I'm gonna give you the utmost respect. I'm gonna ask for permission to reach for my license. I'm gonna give it to you. If I was speeding, I expect the speeding ticket. I don't expect to be asked to leave my vehicle. All my shit is legal. Ain't nothing illegal. I got a bodyguard. Yeah, I got a shooter. He's a licensed motherfucking bodyguard. You gave him the license. I don't want to hear nothing about it. So my main thing is, only thing I'm asking is for the same shit all the other rich motherfuckers get. Left the fuck alone. If you're somebody out here who want to deal with the government, you deal with the mother. I'm not dealing with. I don't want to deal with you, son. Act like you don't see me. I'm gonna act like I don't see you, and we can fucking coexist. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not playing the game no more. I'm tired of the game. The game is kill somebody in cold blood and then capitalize off that shit, capitalize off in the media, act like you care, use it to fan the next politician's campaign, pass a law that's not gonna change shit, because you're gonna do it all over again and pass another law, and this becomes a politically leveraged issue. The killing of black men.
Let me land one time. I'm talking about real government muscle on their ass. Like how Asia is able to have a Chinatown in every major city in fucking America. That takes a pact. That takes a pact. That takes relationships with the government. You can't make that shit happen and just have your own spot in each city that's governed by you, policed by you, and all that shit. You can't have that. So they had pacts to go in the motherfucking office and all them type of shits to pass they shit, pay money. The Jewish people too pay money to get their laws and shit passed. The motherfucking indigenous people with all that land, all them casinos and shit, pacts to get their shit passed. We the only one without no pact. So I'm just talking about.
But the thing is, it ain't just that. It's a lot of killing going on behind the scenes. Let's talk about that. It's a lot of black men going on behind the scenes. Yeah, let's hear. The reason that Chinese got their own space, Jews and Arabs, is so that we don't have our own space. Because all of these people do have their own space, but guess where they make their money at? In our space. Who do we go to get our hair and our nails done? Mongoloids, aka Chinese, Koreans, Asians. Who the fuck do we go to just to get a Dutch smoke? The Arab. Who we eating? Chinese food. Every race of people has set up shop in the black community and is benefiting off us, sending that money back home. And of course, the Caucasian infrastructure would allow that because we have the most spending power. So you want to put as many. Listen, it's like basketball. We all watch basketball, right? You don't put one nigga on Jordan. You put 3-4 niggas on Jordan and put the mascot on Jordan. That's Jordan. So when it comes to the black community, we got the most spending power. So everybody is on us. Everybody out to get us. Everybody robbing us. Everybody trying to influence us to buy their shit. So it would be a smart decision by the administration to let these people run through this country, because you basically get to jump to one race of people that you want to economically rob. It makes sense, but it's not fair and square. It's not about because they did it the right way. It's about it's beneficial to basically the enemy of my the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what it come down to. That's what it come down to. The Asian over here is not as high up as the white man, but he's not as considered to be as low as the black man. So if we want to pull a rank over here, it go white man, Asian man, Arab, Hispanic man, then the black man. We at the bottom of the totem pole. So
before the black man is animal. You gotta put dog.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't forget about the dog.
Yeah. Especially if it's a canine. They give you 40 years. They give you 40 years behind that dog.
So dog, then African American. Literally.
Exactly. So we have to realize, why are we still talking to these people on a certain level? Why? Like why? That's like, once again, I'm gonna use Simone. If me and Simone is in a relationship and I'm abusing her, and she is consciously aware my boyfriend is punching me in my face every day. At what point in time does she realize, well, I must be punching my damn self in the face because I'm the one who ain't left? It's either you want to get punched or you don't. If you don't, you leave. So my main thing is, We are in an abusive relationship with the United States government. Facts. 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 They poisoning us, killing us, shooting us, robbing us, lying to us, suppressing us, silencing us. They are attacking us. That's the word. Attacking. And we have not simply said, you know what? I'm just going over here. It's that simple.
Look, word around the campfire that it ain't even like I say 50% of the Chicago shooting is really undercover police, allegedly.
That's right. That and listen, we know that the
murder
police
squads, murder
yeah,
squads.
we know that the police be killing niggas. That ain't no secret. My main thing is, why have we not still taken it upon ourselves to love ourselves? Why are we still sitting there asking another race of people to tell us our value? I don't give a what a nigga think. You know I don't give a what nobody else think. I don't even give a what a nigga. I don't give a what a nigga think at all. So you know ain't no white man gonna tell me if I'm a good man or a bad man. And that's no disrespect. Like I said, I don't have some white people that I'm cool with. But you know you know your opinion is not even asked for in certain areas. That's just the truth. I don't ask white people for their historical opinion. I don't ask white people for, you think I'm handsome? Nigga, I wouldn't give a if I had 15 scars on my face. You better not tell me I'm ugly at all. So my thing is, when are we gonna get up and do what they do?
Okay.
We need to listen. Y'all niggas out here anyway. It's 30 niggas out here anyway. Be the police, nigga. Make sure the kids get on the bus safe. Nigga, you want to ride around all day and smoke anyway, nigga, follow the school bus to school, nigga. When we gonna start? When are we gonna start taking responsibility for us? Nigga, if you
we had in fact our own militia, and they said it was agents.
I was just gonna ask about that.
They said they was agents. We had our own militia. They got arrested by the government, and they said it was agents, and they was working.
We don't even gotta have that. We don't even gotta have that. We don't even gotta have that. We just gotta have a bunch of niggas who get up in the morning and go do something productive with themselves. And what would happen if the police?
Well, how would we police ourselves? How would we police ourselves if we don't have
the same way we police ourselves every day? Watch your mouth, I'm gonna watch mine. Respect me, I'm gonna respect you. Respect.
What when somebody do some crime? What when somebody do these goddamn these home invasions they doing in LA, laying niggas down at the BT Awards? How we handle that?
We talk to them. Listen, my brother. I'm serious. We talk to them. Listen, my brother, or my brothers, nigga, genuinely 100%. Why did you break in his house? Now, if you hungry, you say that. Because what we gonna do is we gonna give these people their shit back. We gonna apologize, and I'm gonna give you a bag. And if I give you the bag, you gonna do the right thing. If you gonna do the wrong thing, now I'm gonna smash you. That's how we handle that. Why are you robbing? Why are you hustling? If you hungry, say that so we can feed you. Because you my motherfucking brother. You my sister. But if you do the wrong thing, then I know that you is doing this just because you evil. So my main thing is, let's get out of here and let's start talking to our people, because it's pride. And I say that to say this. We a lot of people in this country, they laugh at homeless people. Homeless people have a lot of integrity. You know why? Because they not breaking in nobody's shit. They outside with the sign. They outside with the sign, trying to get it the right way. Niggas is breaking in the shit because they have pride issues. So let's just get to the bottom of it. Nigga, you was born without a shot. Let's be honest. You was born without a shot. Your daddy didn't do his job. Your mama didn't do his job. You surviving, and rap music and TV is justifying the way that you survived. Got it down pat. Now, let's move from that point. Nigga, you cannot survive like this forever. This cannot last for 20 years. This cannot give you a guaranteed future. Come over here and do it right. Now, if you deny that, everything you manifest is on you, hands off. This white man give you 50 years to do a push-up for every other year. But if you come over here and you do it right, you don't have to worry about that, because it's on black and white that you're not doing any crime. So my thing is, we have to take each other serious. We should be able to look our neighbor in the face and say, nigga, without no judgment, without no jealousy, without no envy, without no world star, without no social media, nigga, are you hungry? Black woman, I see you up the street with your 3 damn kids. How are those kids hungry? What we need to be able to do that, but we cannot do that because everybody got the loving hip hop mentality. Everybody got the You know that gotta go. That has to go. That has to go.
I was gonna ask you. With all that being said, how can we make the next Black Wall Street or the next Black Africa? You know what I mean? Like they got fucking Chinatown. How can we make African town, an African city? You know what I mean?
It gotta start the way any trend starts. Somebody just gotta do it first. I'm one man. I'm doing as much as I can. It's like a dance. You do the dance one time, niggas catch the wave. What we need is not gonna come from people who we have to tell we need it to. Because if I have to convince you of the state that we are in as a community, nigga, I cannot even work with you. I have to be I gotta be dealing with somebody who already hungry, who already ready to go. So what's gonna happen is everybody's gonna have to pick a thing and just do that thing, whatever that thing is, whether it's dancing, rapping, sewing. For me, it's teaching. Everybody pick the thing that they're good at and you do it as best as you can. And then we grab each other as we go. But for me personally, I need to see that you are already willing to increase the value of your own life without somebody telling you before I fuck with anybody. I don't, all of them days, the days of jumping out my tree and trying to save people, them days are over. Fuck that. If I don't see that you care about you better believe I don't give a damn. I'm gonna ask you one time, is something wrong with you? No, I'm good. Cool. You good, nigga. Next. I'm not gonna sit here and try to get it out of you. Nigga, either you say no or I'm going. So my thing, when it comes to our community, we gonna have to ask niggas one time, raise your hand. Nigga, if you don't raise your hand, fuck you. Closed mouth don't get fed. Who is trying to create a sustainable future for their family? Raise your hand. We gonna fuck with y'all. Who's not? Nigga, just scoot over there. We ain't gotta argue. We ain't gotta fight. Nigga, just scoot over there so we can talk to these people over here. Everybody figure out what they want to do it, and we support each other. We don't, I'll say this. Nobody watches the NFL for white people. They don't. Nobody watches the NBA for white people. Nobody watches any sport, really, for white people. And I know somebody gonna say hockey, but hockey was created by black people. So I say that to say this. All we have to do is genuinely support each other. And all of our problems will go away. You literally don't have to lick a shot. You literally don't even have to throw a punch. All you have to do is get up, find something fucking productive to do, and go do it in a way where it benefits your community. If the police put up on the block and everybody was reading books, what the fuck would they do? Nothing. You don't even have a reason for being over here. If the police pulled up and niggas just had books, it was just 30 niggas outside with books. What the fuck? Like, dude, it's so simple. It's so simple. It's just, can black men and black women develop the willpower to see themselves in a higher light? Because we can't fake this shit no more. We getting to a point where you can't fake self-love. You can come outside with your hair done and your wee eye. Nah, bitch, you don't love yourself, and I see it. You can come outside with your Jordans on and your Louis, but nigga, you don't love yourself, and I see it. So we got to get to the point where we asking people, who the fuck do you see yourself as in your mind? Because that's who's the problem. If you looking in the mirror and you seeing yourself as something that is deserving of horrible treatment, I don't give a fuck with it, like a gangster, right? If you see yourself as a gangster is deserving of horrible treatment because a gangster does horrible things sometimes. So it doesn't matter. If you see yourself in the mirror as somebody who deserves anything better, anything less than the best, nigga, you are talking to the wrong nigga in that mirror. Period. So my thing is, let's just be honest with ourselves let's just be honest with ourselves from our community. We got low self-esteem. Nobody want to talk about it. We have low confidence level. Nobody want to talk about it. We have low literacy levels. Nobody want to talk about it. Motherfuckers been eating McDonald's all their life. They obese. Okay, and then these women out here thinking that because Oprah big as hell and got money, niggas gonna want her like that. No disrespect, but niggas only want Oprah because she got the money, not because she big as hell. And this ain't to disrespect nobody that's overweight, but we being honest. We being honest. I can't come on here 300 pounds and expect you to still look at me the same. That don't mean you don't disrespect. That don't mean you disrespect me or violate me, but I have to be honest. I can't come to this woman's house musty as a motherfucker with my feet stinking and think she's gonna be like, ooh, I'm attracted to. No, it's gonna be you. I'm gonna change this woman's whole perception of it. So my main thing is when it comes to the black community, we have to wake up in the morning and give a damn about ourselves. It don't matter if you got money or not. Nigga, who the fuck is you talking to in the mirror? How are you carrying yourself? If all you can afford is one outfit, nigga, how are you wearing the outfits, huh? Is it clean? Did you iron it? Like, what did you do? We want to see effort. Our community does not put in no effort. We live in a community where niggas want to watch you do it all and then come rob you when you do it. And that's not just hustling. That's everything. Women will watch women come out with hairstyles. The next salon and steal your motherfucking style. Women be watching women do fashion. This broad and stole this shorty design. Niggas watch you with swag and watch you with words. Niggas steal your swag. We live in a community where nobody believes in hard work and effort anymore. It's just take, benefit. Everybody wants something for nothing. So we got to have an honest talk with our community. An honest talk, no bullshit, no jokes, a serious talk. Niggas. I'm going to ask niggas right now. I'm going to kick the conversation off right now. Niggas, do you want to sell drugs for the rest of your life? Honest question. You ain't got it. Black
and I know they don't.
Like, yeah, do you, nigga? Do you? Let's be honest. What you out
nowadays,
there?
Nowadays, if you still just selling drugs, you ain't that good at it because the government sell all the shit.
Right. Listen, half these niggas be scaring me. And they only be the weed man. You feel me? Like, cause where I'm from, nigga, put that shit in the garbage, nigga. Don't say nothing to me, nigga. You didn't go grab it.
No place, no case.
Nigga, a nigga will call your phone right now and be like, you need some weed? I be ready to throw that motherfucker. Don't you ask me no shit like that on the phone? So most niggas don't even pull up. You know the schedule. Every day at the right time, it should be in the right place. That's how this shit is supposed to go. But we live in a world today where a nigga will call you and be like, man, I just got 10 pounds of weed in, nigga. You need something? Bitch, blah. Because y'all niggas is hustling to get in the pub. So my thing is, ask yourself this. Nigga, do you really want to be hustling every day? No. Nigga, do you really want to be in the back of a squad? I've been in police cars plenty of times. Do you really want to be in the back of a squad car? No. Most y'all niggas not even really built like that. Y'all done fucked around and let these rappers influence y'all to put yourselves in a position that you're not brave enough to play. We got to ask ourselves, do you really want to be hustling every day? If you're a woman, do you really want to be at Magic City for the rest of your life? If not, how can we put ourselves in positions where you can make the same amount of money that you're making now, but just in an honest and clean format where there's no criminality involved and you don't have to worry about shit but paying taxes? That's simple. That is the conversation that needs to start being had. How much money are you making? Don't tell, but give me something to where I can put you in a position to where your income does not decrease. It will only increase or stay neutral, but yet all of the risk that comes with trying to sustain this income become eliminated. If you a nigga who make $5,000 selling drugs every day, you should be able to make $5,000 selling something else every day. It's just that simple. It's that simple. So it comes down to maturity. Do you want to see your kids live a long, healthy life, or do you not? Do you want to go to jail and be in somebody's courtroom getting 20 years, or do you not? Do you want to be shaking your ass for the next 30 years, or do you not? Do you want to be selling drugs for the next 20 years, or do you not? It's simple. It's cut and dry. I mean, it's cut and dry. And I'm going to end here and pass it to y'all. I don't want to hear no...
I got a question for you and Simone, man, because y'all both Trump supporters, man. Do you think...
Here we go. Here we go with the shit.
Do you think the January 6th riot was caused by Trump, or you think it was Antifa and all types of other type of conspiracy type of shit that everybody else is saying?
Go ahead, Simone. I'll let you go first on that.
I mean, what kind of question is that?
It's a conspiracy question because a lot of people are saying that it wasn't the Trump supporters. They saying that it was Antifa and other type of motherfuckers. They seen people out there getting off buses and dressed and handed shit. So yeah, they saying that it was an organized movement, that it wasn't really all Trump supporters. You know what I mean? Allegedly.
You 100% correct. Go ahead, Simone.
Because y'all got this thing with me because he don't like the fact that I support Trump or I agree with some of the things that Trump says and some of the things that he's done.
You talking about T Daddy? You talking about T Daddy?
On this, Simone.
That nigga face look like my motherfucker's hoodie, man. Fuck Cheeto face.
I'm behind you on this, Simone, but I'll let you go first. I'm behind you though. I am gonna come behind you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna come right behind you on this.
Yeah, Trump, man, go get a bag of Cheetos before y'all start
this. Go ahead.
If Trump put that shit together, why the fuck is he not in jail?
Well, they asking, they investigating them right now. You know what I mean?
Let me say this right.
Lost his lawyer license. What's the nigga name? That the whole fucking toupee fell off. What's the nigga name?
Let me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I'm gonna say this.
Lawyer lost his license. He getting investigated. All the niggas.
Oh yeah. Everybody, getting tapped out.
Okay, I got a book over here on my shelf. I'm getting ready. I'm looking forward to go grab because y'all niggas, you know, I'm gonna go get a book. Now,
man, grab your book. We gonna roll one up right quick. Grab your book. We gonna grab a shot. Grab your book. We gonna grab a shot.
Grab your book of value.
Shot break, man. We do shot break from Smoking Like Radio. Yeah, Simone, you know I love you, sis. I ain't got no problem with you supporting Trump. Trump did. Niggas bring it up on Trump.
Let me ask you.
Hold up. Let's do. Wait a minute now.
Now let's hear it. Trump.
The untold story of black advancement in the era of Trump. How Trump is making Black America great again. Now let me say this. Let me say this.
Hey. Hold up, nigga. Let me get my shot. Hold on.
That's right.
Go, Daddy.
Let me say this. Where I'm from, we check niggas' name on the paperwork, not off the hearsay. Period. You can't just say somebody's a rat. We need to see the paperwork, right or wrong. That's right. So when when it comes to the black community, why we ain't checking niggas' paperwork? The same niggas talking shit about Trump, we're supporting Biden. Now here's the thing. Here's where my support from Trump comes in. I support myself and I support my ancestors. Period. I supported Donald Trump because I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, seen that he was in the right. He was in the right. He was the only person who helped prosecute Jeffrey Epstein even before this time. He was the only person who offered us billions of dollars as a community. He was the only person who exposed the media for lying. He was the only person who exposed the FBI for being corrupt. Donald Trump literally did everything that Malcolm X was saying. He did it, but we just don't accept it as a community because the white man did it. Let's just be honest about that. So we get a lot of niggas will get in the comments. A lot of niggas will be at home talking shit about Donald Trump, talking about what he didn't do and didn't do. And half these niggas don't got the nuts to even repeat some of the shit Donald Trump has said.
So Donald Trump is one of the regular white boys, not the Masons that you was talking about earlier.
I can't say that because I would be speaking on his personal life that I don't know. But what
because
I will
it seems that his ideals have been like it seemed like in white people world, he's a white nigga. The way they treated him, like but you know what I'm saying?
Listen, he was a nigga before that. Everybody fuck with Trump. Let's stop acting like niggas wasn't saying black.
Oh, I remember Mike Tyson and them doing it at the Trump Towers.
Every rapper had a Trump punchline. Facts.
Yes, that's a fact.
Donald Trump, Jay-Z, like me be at the Trump Towers. Facts.
Exactly. So where did this man become the enemy? So what did Malcolm X tell us? He said the media is dangerous because it can make an innocent man look guilty, make a guilty man look innocent. They lied on Donald Trump. They lied on the man. And my thing is, I stand on principle. I'm not gonna let nobody lie on one of y'all. If I'm with y'all and you didn't do it, I wouldn't give a fuck if it's the nigga I came with. I'm gonna be like, come on, bro. Like, don't lie on that man like that. You feel me? Don't lie on that man. They lied on Donald Trump multiple times. Even the wall, right? When they tried to say, why is he building the wall? They didn't say that he was building the wall to stop human trafficking and sex trafficking. They didn't say that. They just made it look like this nigga was trying to randomly build a wall. Who the fuck randomly building a goddamn wall?
Yeah, they packaged it up a little different.
That's what they do. So my main thing is the black community has to stop being so childish. It has to stop being so childish. We have to take things serious, and at minimum, we have to read. A nigga could have woke up this morning. A nigga had two choices. Choice one: wake up and let the shade room tell you why you should not support either Trump or Biden, or you could have woke up and just bought a fucking book and read it for yourself. So we live in two worlds. The world of people who research and the world of people who just go off what the next motherfucker say. So for me, I believe in this. If you tell me something about somebody before I meet them, I'm going to keep it as a mental note, but I'm going to give them a chance to show their character so I can see who the fuck is really lying and who's not. I'm not going to let somebody put something in my head about somebody before I get to experience it. So my main thing is I've genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, never seen Donald Trump do anything negatively impactful to the fucking black community. If he does something in the future, he does. But at the time, I've seen Donald Trump do what I wish I would have seen niggas most gangster rappers do. Niggas, and let me say this too. Let's talk about it. Niggas talking about Donald Trump. Your favorite rapper probably sucked dick for the deal. Let's be honest about that. Let's be honest about it. Let's talk about it.
We done hit a U-turn on the freeway.
Yes, we did.
We done hit a U-turn on the 10.
A lot of niggas talking. Yes, a lot of niggas talking shit about Donald Trump, but the people that Donald Trump is exposing, your favorite rapper be with him every day. How many times your favorite rapper was with Harvey Weinstein? A lot. How many times your favorite? Let's act like niggas act like they ain't see allegedly your favorite rapper on Jeffrey Epstein flight log. Why y'all playing? Why y'all playing? Why we playing? Yeah, why we playing these games? So black people have what is called selective criticism issues. We gonna ignore this shit, but we gonna highlight that. We gonna ignore this shit.
Can I highlight something?
Go ahead.
The Proud Boys was formed the year Donald Trump came in office. There was no Proud Boys. There was no Proud Boys before Donald Trump.
But that has nothing to do with Donald Trump. He didn't form it. If I go into the office right now,
it's like if Farrakhan influenced people to be Muslims, this nigga influenced people to be racist.
But here's the thing.
They forming militias.
That's his people.
They running people over at the rallies. Trump saying there's good people on each side. Now
no.
We get money, running it up. But let's talk about the bad.
Play the video, y'all. That was an edit.
You could send him blow whistles. He blowing the bird whistles or whatever the fuck dog whistles to his people. He doing all the KKK signs and shit every time he talk. You know what I mean? Like a lot of dog whistles towards some people, my nigga. And it's a lot of racial stirring up, a lot of racial shit, my nigga, since he been in office. Now everybody got paid. White, black, everybody got paid. But it wasn't no motherfucking it wasn't no ban on Muslims coming back into the state till he got in the office. It wasn't that when ISIS was, the dream shit was going down with the Mexicans that let them have a family.
But it should be a ban on.
And Trump started the motherfuckers, wrapping motherfuckers up, putting them in these motherfucking concentration camps at the border.
Obama did that. Bro, that was Obama. That was Obama.
Kids from their mom, and they still right there on the
That was Obama, though. You're blaming the wrong person.
Obama started the Dream Act, my nigga.
Listen here, bro.
Started then round niggas up. That don't make sense.
Let me say this. I wouldn't give a fuck if the KKK had a goddamn reunion when Donald Trump went into office. You know why? Because he's white. Those are his people.
But everybody talking about.
Listen, let me say this. When Barack Obama became the president, right? Niggas in general supported him. Crips and Bloods supported Obama. Does that mean Obama supported the Crips and the Bloods? Fuck no. Hell no. Because during Obama's presidency,
then Crips and Bloods start riding
wait,
on white
let
people.
me say this. Let me say this.
Killing white people, start running people over, white people over rallies.
In 20, wait a minute.
Road riders riding over and running over white people.
Okay, let me give you somebody then. Let me give you somebody. Young Jeezy. We all heard the recession. We all heard Young Jeezy talking about my president is black, but my Lambo's blue. That's a fact. The whole world heard it. Now, this same black president in 2015 had more police shootings, killed more black men than the KKK did during the worst lynching years of Jim Crow. So we have a black president underneath his rulership or his presidency. More black people were killed in 2015 than the KKK killed Jim Crow. And we had a nigga talking about my president is black and my Lambo's blue. Nobody said shit about it. Nobody said nothing about it. Bloods and Crips still was supporting them. Niggas was supporting them. Niggas is still supporting them. So my thing is this. Why do we give a fuck about if Donald Trump going into office inspired some white people to create a militia that has not done anything to us? They have not came through the hood shooting. They have not come through the ghetto and do a single motherfucking thing. But a nigga was in there. And underneath his presidency, he allowed us to be slaughtered and we say nothing. So once again, this is called selective criticism. Blame the fucking white man for the shit that we don't want to take responsibility for. That's just what it is. So
you're Republican minded more or less than
I'm
Democratic.
not shit. I'm just a nigga that's looking at what's in front of me.
I'm saying idealistically, when you put it in a box, those kind of the same ideals.
I'm a meritocrat. Okay. A meritocrat is someone who believes in merit. And they believe in a society that is called a meritocracy. And they don't believe that you should get the job because somebody's your friend or you got money. A meritocratic society is someone who can physically, psychologically, and spiritually prove that they are qualified for the position they're asking for. So I'm a meritocrat. So I believe we need a third party in this country, and I need to run that motherfucker.
And that's why I asked you that, because we need dialogue to get a real point on where you at with it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but I mean, our nation, baby. Meritocracy over here.
America. Oh my mama. Oh my America.
I fucking love it.
Thank you.
Hey, Trump 2024. That's what y'all aiming for, huh?
He coming back.
Listen here. If Trump come in 2024 or he don't, our nation still will be here.
They're gonna have the Rock next. The Rock is next.
We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who over here. Don't touch my shit. If they got a hieroglyph, on it,
I'm going for the Rock.
Man, listen. If you see a hieroglyph on any vehicle, leave that motherfucker alone. We don't want no problem. We getting money. We minding our business. Leave us the fuck alone. Yes, we gonna be building for our people, but only the people who got their minds together and who got their spirits together. So I'm just putting this out. I don't give a fuck if a terrorist is in there 2024. You better skip the fucking vehicle with the hieroglyphs on it. Skip the truck, skip the 18. All my shit glyphed out. Don't get it fucked up. Yes. And when the music studio open up and you walk in there, guess what it's going to be? Glyphs on the wall. If you see a hieroglyph on anything, don't touch it. We don't give a fuck who in there 2024. And we get money. And if you're trying to get some money, call me. I don't give a fuck if you a governor, mayor, prince, Alibaba, whoever. Call me if you're gonna be fair and you gonna respect the way I spread this wealth for my community. If not, fuck you. I don't really care who's in there. I believe that I should be able to do what I need to do for myself as a man. If a woman, it's two things going on. I don't give a fuck if I talk to one woman or 20 women. Either I'm gonna buy her that car or the white man gonna buy her that car. Either I got the 10 bands or she got to go to the bank and get a loan. Now it's two choices. It's two niggas in the situation that could be called daddy in the situation. Either me or the nigga at the bank. Either me or the nigga in the White House. Either me or the nigga at the governor's house. I'ma choose me every motherfucking time. So I don't care who running the country. I'm gonna always be reading books and doing business. Period.
Speaking of that, bro, you always would say that the black woman is God. Now you got people like Kevin Samuels, you know what I mean, telling them that they need a high class, high value man, and you know, disrespecting a lot of women. You know, they fat, whatever type of weight scale they are, what money scale they are. With you, you know what I mean, preaching that the black woman is God. Like, how do you feel about content like that?
I believe this is gonna be touchy. I believe Kevin Samuels is correct and very incorrect. I'm gonna tell you where he's correct at and where he's incorrect at. And this is my opinion. In my opinion, Kevin Samuels is correct in trying to bring awareness to repelling behavior that black women may display, trying to be over masculine. I believe he's correct there. I believe black women need to realize we don't think that shit is cute. I don't think it's cute when you get aggressive with me, even when you think it's cute. I want a woman that cried for no reason. Cry. Give me a reason to be like, damn, baby, what's wrong? I don't want to be like, bitch, that's your motherfucking mouth. We don't want to be doing that. So none of that love and hip hop shit is cute. None of that shit you see on TV is cute. None of that Meg Thee Stallion Cardi B shit is cute. I agree with that. Where I feel he's wrong at is I don't feel that Kevin Samuels has enough historical and cultural information to be telling people what a high value woman or man is. And I'm gonna say that here. If you are not talking about black culture in an isolated manner, we not talking about high value. Because let's be specific here. If the black woman is looking for a high value man, are you specifically telling her to go get a black man or not? Or are you telling her that it's for any man? Because if that's the case, that's low value because he ain't gonna do shit but give the wealth back to his people. If a black man is a high value man, what woman are you telling him to get? You feel me? So my main thing is I don't believe Kevin Samuels is detailed enough in the matching of the partner, or I don't believe Kevin Samuels is historically accurate enough. Because when we're talking about high value, the last time I checked, spirituality always had the highest value. So are we going to get a 6-figure nigga who got low self-esteem and is a piece of shit, but he's a great businessman, but the nigga gonna turn your psychology into a hell? Is we talking about that? Is we talking about you a high value man and this woman gonna listen to everything you say, but she don't got no substance? You can't talk to this woman about shit. She don't have no intelligence outside of motherfucking Gucci bags and shoes. So my main thing is, what is the value here? Is the dollar amount the value, or is the knowledge amount the value? So go ahead, good brother.
So he needs to basically showcase his specifics in
yes.
the point of time.
He need to call me on that. He need to call me on that motherfucker so we can talk like two grown, mature men. Cause I enjoy the shit sometimes. Like I think it's funny too when women come up there and make themselves look silly. It's funny, but on some real serious note, I need to be able to ask him, Kevin Samuels, when you put a white man in a room and you put a black man in a room, what is the value difference? What is the value difference? What is it? What is it?
And what percentage is the moral part of it going to be worth?
That's right. When you put a black woman in a room and you tell her she can't have a high value man, why are we not talking about slavery first? Why are we not talking about, ma'am? Listen, ma'am, did you grow up with a narcissistic parent? Did you have somebody that damaged you? Did you have somebody who traumatized you? We're not getting to the bottom of this shit. You feel me?
The fan come from the entertainment level, but you want him to get more on the real level of that shit, because that is a good platform that can wake some shit up.
If it's real, then a motherfucker gonna talk to you from the heart.
I'm trying to understand too, because I haven't watched really a lot of them, but
they're not gonna Jerry Springer you. They're not gonna Jerry Springer you.
Not gonna Jerry Springer you, yeah, okay.
They're not gonna Maury you, dog. If it's real, a nigga not gonna do you like you on Maury.
We're gonna keep it down to you. Keep it down to you. Keep it down to you, baby.
I've had plenty women come on my other YouTube channel before it was deleted and get the fuck on my nerves. And I've never once tried to, at minimum, I'd be like, listen, baby girl, you gotta go. But if you too disrespectful, I might be like, goodbye, bitch, and click you off. But I don't
That's human nature.
I don't line. I'm not gonna line you up for motherfuckers to laugh at you.
That's human nature, though. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. Listen, baby girl, we live right now, so be mindful of how you conducting yourself because you got to see this on the internet. But let me ask you, why do you feel that you're the prize? Why do you feel that a nigga should accept you as you are and you don't even accept yourself as you are? Let's get to the bottom of the trauma, work on the trauma, and then represent the want. But it's basically like you can't go to a crazy house and be like, damn, nigga, you wear your clothes like that? You a lame. Motherfucker crazy. Let's heal them first. And then tell them to go get dressed. So my thing is, yes, a lot of black women are out here wilding the fuck out. Yes, it's true. But when is we gonna start grabbing these broads and saying, listen, that nigga who was talking to you at 15 and he was 30, that is wrong. Your mother that said to you and that was wrong. We gotta start going through the fucking
PHARAOH.
And then
How receptive you think the black woman is when you just called her a cold-blooded broad just now? She thinks she's gonna be receptive of the message now?
Listen here, that's actually very articulated figurative speech. I didn't say bitch one time.
No. I'm just saying because it's all about dialogue, baby.
Oh, bro, listen, a lot of
you say worse shit than that. You fucking trout mouth.
Yeah. Cardi B and Meg they're kissing on stage. So it shouldn't be no problem. But I'm gonna say this: a lot of women are cold-blooded broads. Let's talk about
Let's keep it a buck.
You're right, because they'll correct you and say, I'm a good bitch.
Let's on this motherfucker again. Because I like this.
Man.
Let's talk about this. How many women are out here and we've seen it? I'm not even talking about me. I've seen women crush niggas. I had a cousin. My cousin was genuinely a good man. This nigga wasn't no gangster, none of that.
Simone, you got to touch on this, Savage Juice.
I'm gonna let
listen. He gonna go to work. He gonna do and I seen him get crushed. So here's the thing. We're not talking about the good women. Let's talk about the women who vindictively say, I see that this nigga is trying to go somewhere, or this nigga hustling, or he doing whatever. But since he don't want to be with me, let me fuck this nigga life up. Why we not talking about women who do that? That happened. A lot of y'all dads is not in the house because your mother told you it was the dad, but it was really your mother. It was really her. So why we not talking about narcissistic? Listen here, a woman's self-esteem, even though y'all blame that shit on us, let me tell women something, right? Niggas do not care how you look all the time. We don't. That's how niggas end up with ugly baby moms. Let's be true. Listen.
Hold up, hold up, nigga.
Let him land.
Hold on, let me get this out. Let me get this out. Every real man in the world will vouch for me when I say this. We fuck with women off the character. The character. You can be a dime, but I'm gonna pick the 7 over you because she's cooler. She's cooler. So now I say that to say this, right? When it comes to women and the shit women be doing, a lot of women do not take no responsibility for the envious, jealous, emotional, sabotaging shit that they fucking do. Women, y'all able to do this. Oh, nigga, you don't want to be with me no more? 911, nigga hit me. Nigga ain't even touch you. 911, nigga rape me. Nigga ain't even touch you. Oh, this nigga don't take care of it. Y'all, listen, when women get mad, y'all go-to thing is public character assassination. That's it. Oh, nigga, you don't want to be with me? You a deadbeat. You da-da-da-da. You ain't shit. You da-da-da-da. We don't get to do that.
We need an 811. We can't call 811 on a bitch.
No. Listen. When a nigga do that, listen here. When a nigga do that,
you a bitch ass nigga now. Now you a fuck ass motherfucker.
Exactly. When a nigga do that, it's gonna come to my desk Yuck Des, and Kato Des, and we gonna be like, that nigga's a hoe.
He's a hoe.
Shoe on the other foot. When a woman do that, y'all gonna butcher the nigga.
She's brave. She's strong. She mustered up. She mustered up the spirit to catch up.
But y'all not gonna talk about how it was your funky ass attitude that caused the problem. Y'all not gonna talk about how it was the 50th time in a row you did some shit acting off emotions and then wanted to apologize. Y'all not gonna talk about how the kids could have been over here, but you wanted to make an issue. Let me just blow black women up real quick. This is the main shit black women do. I've seen it. I got sisters that got kids. You're not gonna fucking lie to me. I grew up in the ghetto. I've seen it. Nigga not your nigga no more. But you still got feelings. But the kids can't come over because you can't control what this nigga doing. How many black women try to control your environment through the kids? Who over there? Oh, the kid's not coming. Who the new girl? The kid's not coming. Oh, I don't want to get around my kid. Y'all use these motherfucking kids and y'all use this family court system the same way niggas use 4/5 and choppers.
He on punishment. He on punishment. He can't come to your house because it's too much fun.
But it's not just black women though. This is not just black women.
That's all I'm dating. I don't care about no one. I'm talking about black women.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let me ask you a question. Do you date transgender men?
No.
Good, because we ain't talking about them. I'm talking about black. I'm talking about the women that I'm checking for. I'm not talking about no Asian woman. I'm talking about the women that I'm checking for. 9 times. If I go to Atlanta right now, go to a random club and bag a broad, she gonna play the part. She gonna ride, and then as soon as I say, "Baby girl, we are no longer compatible," I want to leave. 8 times out of 10, I'm probably about to be on child support. Facts. 8 times out of 10, if not about to be on child support, I'm probably not about to see my kids if I'm not moving exactly the way she wants me to. Let's be honest about that. Black women, y'all don't want to admit that y'all do that. How many black women say, you know what, nigga, it didn't work out, but I'm going to still bring my kids around the other baby mom. I'm going to still bring my kids around the new girl because it is what y'all don't do that. Y'all be like, nigga, it didn't work out, sabotage. It didn't work out, destroy.
I used to say if a woman is down to cheat their kids out of getting as much love that the universe has to provide, I question how much you love your kid. Because if you got love from all these different sides, let them get all that shit. Because when the world war hit, they ain't gonna have no safety net.
Exactly.
Right.
Mentally.
And women are. You
can create maniacs.
Y'all, listen here. I'll tell you what. If women are so fair, here's my offer. Let me ask you as a black woman, do you accept? And if you say anything other than yes, I already know what type of time it is. Do you accept the offer? Since we talking about changing the system, black women should be given cards that only allow you to buy child supplies with the money you're giving to child support. Would you accept that if that became a thing?
Yes.
Okay, I agree. Cool. Now, how many black women are gonna say, I don't want to actually only have to fucking buy diapers. I don't want to.
No, but what if they gotta pay their bills and shit? You know what I mean? The kid, you know what I mean? Daycare. You know what I mean?
If they qualify for that child card, then the government already got them on Section 8 paying their bills. They already qualify for the other shit. Because if you qualify for that, you qualify for all the shit. You don't just get some of it because you can't have some without none because the government wants to be the daddy. So of course, daddy got something on the rent already. That's why she qualifies to get that card. And that's $600. And you don't qualify if you got your shit together.
Exactly. So what it is they want the government to be the daddy and they want you to be the daddy, but they want to use the government against you when they can't control the type of daddy they want you to be. And don't nobody want to say that. So I'm going to say that. Every woman want the nigga to be swaggy and you want your nigga to be popping, but you don't want him to be that way without you. That's just how this shit go. How many women out here? Listen here, let me say, if what I'm saying was not true, If what I'm
Simone,
saying was not
you gotta
true,
land on this one, Simone.
if what I'm saying right now was not true, you wouldn't be able to go see it right now all across the country. Go talk to these niggas who don't got their kids. Every nigga is not a deadbeat. Women do not be letting niggas see their kids. That's true. Women, when you move on, listen, the hardest thing to do as a man is to respectfully move on in your life with most women, because they will use the system or use the child or both to attack you. Women are doing, look at the comments. All these niggas saying I'm not making this up. Women do that. Oh, nigga, you don't want to be with me no more? Well, shit, you're not gonna ball with the next bitch without me. Child support. That is what women be doing. Oh, nigga, you don't wanna give me your time. You don't wanna.
You know why you're not lying? Because my first child, I didn't get child support till she was 16 and a half. The whole 16 years, and the judge looked at it and knew it was like a revenge type of thing, because he's like, well, damn, what could you have been doing the other 15, 16 years for these motherfuckers not to come up in here now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a very, very touchy subject, but it's truth and it's a reality, because being us, the generation that got our daddies took, this is the generation that steps up. The one behind us is lacking. So y'all punishing us for shit. Just like when motherfuckers say, you ain't no real nigga. Well, obviously you ain't never been around one and don't even know what one is. So what are you basing a real nigga on? Because the niggas got took out the home generation before us. We're the niggas that's there. This generation is trying, a gang of niggas that's trying to get their daddy on, because we know what it's like not to have them. So you got motherfuckers that'll say this, and you got different flavors of baby mama, but you still got some residue of those bitches, beautiful, intelligent, touching, caring humans that we was talking about earlier. And they hang their hat on that because the government will say, I'm gonna make your rent $28. I'm gonna give you $700 in stamps. I'm gonna give you all this shit. But if a nigga come pick his kid up from daycare and that nigga name on the list and he ain't documented on your case, I'm taking all this shit from you. And then if he try to make it and go do it for you, that child support coming, because I want everything I did for you right now. I want to own him. So it's cheaper not to have a nigga around and be a secret, and that became a thing and a hustle.
Right, exactly. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Can I say something? Why are we getting down to the bottom of the fact that people are not getting to know one another before they have kids with each other? Why are we not getting down to the point of people not wanting to be married and have a family and have stability?
But that ain't getting to know a motherfucker ain't no excuse for it. Listen here, I can go right now and have a one night stand with anybody, and I'm still gonna be a great fucking parent. I'm still not gonna be vindictive.
Okay,
so
that's your opinion.
That's
what
a
I'm basically
principle.
trying to say is some people turn out better when they get to know one another and when they want to build a stable foundation. Things turn out.
But that's where the danger is, because why are you not already better? I don't walk up to people and decide I'm gonna treat you like a piece of shit or treat you nice after I get to know you. I walk up to everybody with respect. I'm gonna treat you nice.
It's a cycle. People repeat what they see, right? People repeat what they see.
But I think you got to take it as a case by case scenario.
Because I let y'all speak all throughout the.
Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Y'all got to look at the cycles, right? If men don't want to get married, don't want to have a stable foundation, that only leaves the women to what? Be baby mamas only, right? Then you get the bullshit.
No.
If there's no stable foundation,
you've been lied to. You've been lied to. Marriage come from slavery, sweetheart. Do you know that marriage was the first form of birth? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. White people have lied to black women. They got y'all looking for this Cinderella story. Now, let me tell you why that's not true and why that's not going to happen. Most men don't want to get married. You know why? Because we know if y'all leave us, we going to hold it down. But even if you hold it down, the government still is going to crush us. So you telling me to consciously sign my name on some shit that's going to be detrimental to me in the end to prove a point to you that I shouldn't have to prove. If I'm willing to die for you, you should not need no ring. If a nigga call you a bitch and I punch that nigga in his mouth, I might get killed behind that. So that is how I'm proving my love to you. A sheet of paper and a ring is not equivalent. Me willing to die for your honor is to show you I love you. Me saying, will you marry me? I could be trying to finesse. Now that's one. For two, marriage comes from slavery. This is where marriage comes from over here. White people did not want black men creating more children than they could feed and sustain on a plantation. So then they came out with this. The pastor has to marry you. You have to get permission from the pastor to get married. Who was the pastor? The slave master. So he was able to say, okay, y'all can get engaged, but you can't have sex until you're married. So he used sex as a form of birth control. And black women still, he used marriage as a form of birth control. And black women still today run around and y'all have a misunderstanding on marriage and how it works. Marriage is not based upon love. Now let me say this to black women, right? A lot of y'all
talking about a foundation.
Marriage is not based upon love. Love is not going to get these kids a better future. Love is not going to teach these kids how to read. Love is not going to make sure you're protected and provided for. Love is just going to make sure we sustain an emotional and mental connection. It does not mean I'm going to be able to protect and provide. So a lot of black women want to get married off love, but think about it. If I'm getting up, going to work every day, you want me to come home and just look at you? And we in the same motherfucking spot for motherfuckers been in marriages for 30, 40 years, ain't got shit to show for it, ain't left nothing for their kids. And the only thing they got to say is, only thing black women got to say is, my husband loved me. That's a selfish motherfucking decision you made. You didn't stop this man. Listen, let me say this. Let me say this. A lot of black women will stop a nigga's potential power. This nigga could have became anything, but we don't know what he could have became because you didn't have this nigga grasped for 40 years doing the same shit for 40 years, but you didn't give a fuck as long as he loved you. This nigga never reached his full potential, never became who he could have became because you've been grabbing this nigga for 30 years and you don't care as long as he do the same shit.
Grabbing this nigga.
You grabbing motherfucker. Let me go, bitch.
Listen, get up at 7, go to work, come home at 3.
Preach, Father PHARAOH.
Be in my face and love on me. Do this same shit for 30 years. Now what's gonna happen? You're gonna be in a relationship with a nigga that's emotionally and mentally
PHARAOH, nigga.
Wait, that's right. Let's get it. Let's get
mama.
It. You're gonna be in a relationship with a nigga for 30 years that is emotionally comforting. But guess what? And tell me if I'm lying. You don't even want the nigga. You want the other nigga. That's a go-getter.
But you don't want nobody else to have a nigga.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
You want the other nigga that's gonna grab you and take you somewhere in life. You know the other nigga, it's like what do y'all want? Do you want to be married and settle down? Because if so, that don't come with trips. That don't come with vacation. That don't come with money. That comes with that. No. If you marry a rich nigga,
I'm married.
You don't count. You don't count. You're young now. You don't count. We're talking about the average two people who are doing this. Oh, I graduated high school. I'm in college now. Oh, I need to get married. Y'all know how this shit go. Y'all know I'm not lying. Oh, I'm in college. I'm in there for my degree, and I need to get married and settle down. Now, excuse me. You done got married in your 20s. You're not where you want to be. You're 35 now. You're not where you want to be. You ain't got shit to show for your life, but your name on a sheet of paper attached to another motherfucker. And the whole point of your life is to love the shit out of each other. Sorry, I'll skip that for 40 years. Fuck that. We can love each other and be getting to the bag and be spiritual and be working out and be learning shit and be doing all that.
Still get some green juice. We can still get green juice.
Sit in the house for 40 years, married, doing nothing.
Wonder why your knees hurt. Ouch,
nobody
bitch.
Want to do that shit. Nobody want to do that. And black women need to face the reality of that. I could go become a motherfucking
PHARAOH. Let my people go. Tell PHARAOH to let my people go. Man, y'all better listen before your eyes glisten.
Listen, y'all don't want to accept the fact that a lot of the shit y'all want from us is to stun our growth. That's what it is. It's to stun our growth. The
Trey
marriage,
Younger nigga. Y'all just want a Trey Younger nigga.
because listen, why if we don't get married, right? Why can't we write up our own contract? Why we gotta go down to the States? Why we can't
right now? Let's write it up tonight. Let's write it up tonight, PHARAOH.
Listen, black women don't realize how much y'all feed us to this system.
Black women.
Think about it, right? Let's say the nigga cheat, right? Because that's the cheating is the cause.
Let's just say he cheat.
Let's just say the nigga cheat, right? We gotta define what is cheating, but let's just say the nigga cheat. Let's say this nigga was a good man. This nigga was a hard-working man. This nigga loved the kids, but he got some vagina outside of you. Not only are y'all getting a divorce, you still in the heat of emotion. You know you about to tear this nigga apart in this courtroom. Don't lie.
Simone, answer that question. Simone, answer that question.
What was the question?
Situation.
He's asking it right now.
If you marry, right, and your man cheat, but y'all married, and this nigga is a millionaire, and he been doing everything right with you in the fair, he doing right, but the only thing he been doing is getting some vagina outside of you. Are you gonna say, you know what, nigga, you was good to me, you just cheated, so I'm not gonna take half of what you got. Let's just divorce clean, and I'm gonna go back to where I was before I met you. Is you gonna do that, or is you gonna be like, I kind of want some alimony, Judge? Which decision?
I mean, I'm a different type of female because I get my own bag. So at the end of the day, I don't mind walking away free and clean. That's not a problem for me. But if we are doing something together, which we probably are 100% of the time, I'm gonna take what I rightfully deserve. Period.
Okay, now let me ask you a question, right? I want to ask you, and I'm kind of if I'm reaching, let me know. But you know I'm bold. So let's say a nigga. I'm gonna use me as an example. Fuck it. Let's say me and you talking, right? No disrespect. I don't know if you got a man. You talking. No disrespect. Hypothetical. Let's say me and you talking, and I say, listen, I got my own bag, and I'm cake, and I don't need nothing from a woman, nothing at all. I got a chef, or anything a woman could do. I already got that being done. The only thing I need you to do is be mentally supportive, physically supportive, and I need the utmost respect at all times, or you could spin. Could you marry into that situation where you have to? Okay, now that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But the average person cannot. They not psycho. The average black woman is not submitting to her nigga. I was in Lowe's the other day trying to buy a fridge, and I was like, I could never be married to her. So my thing is, when we talk about marriage, as we move on from this topic, our black women being realistic about the predicament they're asking black men to put themselves in. If so, what is the benefit that we get from basically signing a contract to get fucked over down the line? What are we getting? What are we getting out of that?
He called it a predicament.
That's what it is. It's a predicament because if the emotion, let's hear. I didn't need to sign no contract to be loyal to my nigga. My nigga just know if it pop off, nigga, I'm not gonna run on you. We don't need no piece of paper for that. So my thing is, go ahead.
I mean, I can speak on black men and how they do females that put them on and they get on. You know, I can talk about that, but I don't generalize everybody and everything. I'm not gonna say well it's average because I don't know everybody in the world. I can only speak off who I know and what I've seen. Just like you've been doing, but
what we've seen,
you've been generalizing a lot of shit though.
I mean, from what we've seen in the black community, right? Outside of emotional support and maybe some vagina, what have you seen?
Little twat there. Anybody?
Let's be honest. Growing up in the black community, outside of emotional support and vaginal support, we'll call it vaginal support.
Vaginal support. That just sounds too much like a tampon. We got to call it something else. Vaginal support.
I'm gonna keep it clean. So it's a woman on here.
We gotta give it something else.
We're gonna
the twatology to something. We gotta call it something.
I'm gonna keep
the vaginal support sound too maxi pad, like a maxi pad. Like
the Pearl, my nigga, Pearl Harbor, the Pearl.
Pearl Harbor.
Keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean for the queen. But in all honesty, growing up in the community we grew up in, outside of vaginal support or emotional support, what have we seen being contributed where we would say, I see exactly why these two people were together for 40 years? Nothing besides good conversation and good vibes. You've been sitting next to this person having good vibes for 60 years. Ain't got nothing. Grandkids ain't got a damn thing. Your kids ain't got a damn thing. Only thing you got is stories and good vibes. Oh, I like going to the house because grandma always got it. Man, grandma ass can't bail you out. Grandma ass can't pay for that. Go ahead, yeah.
One thing, I think the answer you and Kevin Sam, it was on that high value shit and the marriage shit. I seen it happen, man, with T.I. and Tiny. You know, Tiny, you know, fuck with T.I. when he was a low value man. You know what I mean? They ran it up together. Now they kids is rapping and shit. They got all types of ventures and shit going down, so it can happen. You know, not everybody is gonna be in that type of situation when you married and ain't got nothing.
But they also got on because T.I. became a rapper. The average person is not going to become a superstar basketball player, NBA player. We talking about the average person who is out here struggling like a motherfucker every day. We ain't talking about niggas that's making it or close to making it. We talking about people who ain't got no god. Nigga, you ain't got a shot. Nigga, you ain't got a shot of making it. Nigga, it's 50 niggas on the list and you ain't even nigga 51. We talking about the average black man and black woman who is going through college, going through the system, trying to make something out of their life. They are the ones who we are influencing. And we have to ask ourselves, once you get into that 50, 60, 70, $80,000 debt at that school for that job you're not going to get. Once this nigga does whatever for the job he's not going to get, and you get married on top of that. So now y'all both owe tuition. You both owe this. Don't mess around and have a kid because now the kid costs money and you owe all this money to the system. We have to ask you, what the fuck is your plan? Why did y'all get married? Nobody was established before the marriage. Nobody knew what they wanted to do in life before the marriage. Nobody even had an idea of direction they wanted to go. You just jumped in this situation and felt like love would conquer all for the next 50 years. And I happen to feel the total opposite. I don't feel like love gonna conquer all. I feel like planning, scheduling, and executing is what gets you ahead. Not blind.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. A relationship, especially when you're dealing with a marriage, man, it's 50-50. So like you could deal with a girl like Simone. This is just a hypothetical. You know what I mean? You could deal with a girl like Simone that got her own bag. You got your own bag. Y'all run it up together. You know what I mean? Y'all get married. You know what I mean? Do y'all thing and shit. Y'all both got shit to bring to the table. So that's established. You know what I mean? It can happen anyway. You could be broke and make it happen. You could be rich and make it happen. You know what I mean? 50-50 is cheaper than 100%. You know what I mean? So when you got a chick, y'all could go half on the rent, half on the car note, half on this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Y'all can help each other and then run it up. You know what I mean? So it could be done. Like I watch my I'm gonna say some family members. I ain't gonna even say who they were, but I watch a family member couple. You know what I mean? Going from being high school sweethearts. You know what I mean? To not really having it all. To getting promising jobs, running up together, buying land, all types of shit. And there's people in my family, so I think that shit could happen. But the real question I want to ask is polygamy. You know what I mean? Like Simone right here, you believe in polygamy, you know what I mean? Having multiple wives and multiple females and shit. So speak on that, man. How you feel about that and how females should, how you approach females with that? How you even approach them and get them to deal with that?
I mean, I always been the type of man my whole life. This ain't because of where I'm at right now. I'm a type of man, I'd rather a female approach me. You feel me? I feel, I'm gonna give you a sign if I like you. If I really want you, I might say something or I'm gonna shoot my shot. But for the most part, I'd rather let a woman know she's feeling me because I need to look you in your eyes and see if it's genuine. So for one, if you think you got a nice 3-pointer, shoot your shot straight up. But as far as polygamy, I have a dual sworded answer for that because polygamy is, I believe it should be carried out based upon the reality of the stage you're in life. I'm at a stage in my life where if I wanted 5 women, I could carry 5 women on my back easy, and you wouldn't have to do nothing but just be feminine, beautiful, and keep the frequency proper. So I'm not in the position of the average man, but I was in a position where, okay, I'm getting money, or maybe I'm not getting money, and we can all get money together and build. So I feel that just like marriage, polygamy is another form of marriage that we need to realize is based off the solar system. The sun is a proton, it's a masculine energy. The planets are electrons, they're feminine energy, just like an atom, protons in the middle, electrons on the outside. What people don't realize is electrons are the ones that exchange on the rings and they build chemicals. Just like women do what? They put us on to new music. You know, women, we know everything that's popping in the world because of women. Period. So women are if you got the right women in your circle, they're gonna build you. So polygamy is actually based off how the universe is structured. So I want people to have the proper understanding. It's not about hopping out with 5 women and thinking you the nigga with all the girls or you getting the most of the job. Nigga, you can do that single. When you jump into a polygamous relationship, it is based upon I'm the foundation as the man. This is the direction I want to go. As women, you psychologically agree with me, and we are all going in this direction as mature adults. That's what it's about. It could be now that we've established maturity and proper intent with the relationship. I think we should be doing it because niggas is doing it anyway. Nigga, you already got 4 or 5 baby moms. The only thing is you're a fucking liar. And you just not telling one of them that you talking to the other one and you being a bitch. That's just the truth. The difference between me and the average nigga is I'm going to tell you, I want you and I want you. Now, you might not like that, but I'm going to be honest.
I told your motherfucking ass.
I'm not going to lie. I like you and I like you.
I can fuck with that. I can fuck with honesty. I can fuck with
but
I think on that one, because one thing I want you to touch on, I hate to do this to y'all. I want him to touch on this before he get up out of here. And this subject is so bum, but the Brother Polite lawsuit.
I won that lawsuit. He owed me about. I already got like 5 bands from him. That's all he had in his account. So you
better tell that nigga to drop an album.
No, that nigga better not drop shit. Or I'm gonna pick that bitch up. So I just want to let niggas know, and I don't even want to be speaking on it. I honestly literally forgot.
No, but the fans, we gotta get a dialogue to the fans.
Let me say something. I'm so successful right now. I forgot that nigga owed me $271,000. So now I have to get back on this nigga head. But I just want to let y'all know that's how small that nigga is.
He forgot about the bread, man. Send me a couple t-shirts, man, for reminding you. Send me some t-shirts for reminding you.
Bitch, where my motherfucking $271,000 at, bitch?
Motherfucker.
I forgot, but Kato got you back in the hot. Thank Kato for this shit. Thank Kato for reminding me.
Hey, I'm just trying to help.
Hey, one more.
I'm gonna say this about the lawsuit though, because this is the most important part about the lawsuit. All jokes aside, he was successfully sued for slander, defamation of character, and amongst other things. So I just want anybody on the internet to know whenever you hear a rumor that Young Pharaoh was scamming or any of that, I've already successfully proved in court that no rumors about me are true. So I just want people to know that. You feel me? When you come across the troll videos and the hater videos, I want y'all to know I've already on where it count at on the black and white, proving that I am who the fuck I say I am. And I just wanted to end on that note.
And that's what I'm saying. I know
where
very important.
Where the receipts?
Which one you want specifically? Which one you want?
I'm just talking shit.
He about to scoot his chair out and go straight to the file.
That's right.
Nah, we got to address the elephant in the room, man. How do you feel about people saying all the black conscious people on YouTube are agents? You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are, started with the Black Power, Black Conscious movement, and they moved on to this what's going on a blog. What it's called, Bala Status, or whatever is media.com or whatever's going down in hip hop, the latest blog, the latest hottest blog, they talking about that, and they ain't really for the black community and talking to black knowledge, black history no more. A lot of people are they just not what they were when they first started, and people had their back. They taking donations and doing all types of this, that, and the third. I ain't watching people pockets and them, but it's not going back into the black community. A lot of people are saying they're agent provocateurs, trying to get the black people against white people, start a race war, this, that, and the third. How you feel about people saying shit like that? Like,
I think a lot of these niggas may not be agents, but they may be opportunists because these niggas ain't been on here since I've been on here. Where the fuck y'all niggas was at? I was on here for 5 years. Niggas see me niggas see me take this conscious shit to another level, and now they feel like it's a trend and it's a way to make some money, so they want to copy, but it's not genuinely from the heart. I was doing this shit with no support. I ain't make no money off YouTube for 4 years in a row. I was doing this shit when niggas was calling me lame, crazy, corny, was not jacking it at all. I was doing this shit where I had to damn near punch a couple niggas in their mouth for trying to play with me about this shit. So my thing is, a lot of niggas on the internet may not be agents, but they damn sure is false prophets. So I feel like if you a nigga on the internet right now preaching, it's time to pull your motherfucking resume out. Cause I go in this bin right now and show you shit, show you notes, not motherfucking nigga notes from books I wrote from over 10 years ago. So I mean, from books I've read from over 10 years ago. So my main thing is, it's time to G-check niggas. Get the fuck out my face talking to me about some alkaline, nigga. How long you been doing this? And show me the proof, nigga. Show me the proof. If you ain't gonna show me, you been doing. Listen here. If you cannot prove you have been doing this shit for over 10 years, nigga, we are not listening to you. We are not listening to you. If all of that, oh, I've been on the YouTube for 6 months and a year. Get the fuck out of here. You only been on the internet doing this because I made it safe. There was nobody on the internet doing this shit before me. This is why everything that come out of everybody's mouth is what came out of my mouth first. You can't, first of all, where your library at? I will spin this computer and show you $80,000 worth of book. Who the fuck got $80,000 worth of book? These niggas is capping. These niggas is capping. It looks like a ploy. It looks like it's gonna get you some females, and it's a lot of manipulators out here. And this is how cults get started. This is exactly how cults get started. So for me, I feel like I don't fuck with none of these fake conscious niggas on the internet. This is why I don't reach out to niggas. Don't call me. Nigga, I don't want to be your friend. And if you are authentic, you should be able to do this shit from the ground up the way I did it. You should be able to prove your research, prove where you getting it from, show your notes, show where you started at. And I'm gonna throw a nigga, Go ahead, Kato.
My man say he ain't with the Dudley from Different Strokes. He ain't got him in the back of the toy store with the bullshit.
Yeah,
I need to know.
Yeah,
no peace and wine.
And the reason I'm serious about this too is because you could play basketball. You feel me? You could play football. You can't play teacher. You cannot play teacher. I don't think there's no job in the world that is more important than the job of a teacher. Because a teacher got the power to fuck your whole life up with a wrong teaching. Feel me? A teacher got the power to fuck your whole family life up with a wrong teaching. So we not gonna let niggas get on the internet and start hustling the occupation of a teacher. Now you can get on here and rap about some shit you don't do.
Facts.
You can get on here and rap about some shit you really do. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You can get on here.
Bro, it's a lot of doctors on YouTube that ain't really doctors.
Man, listen.
Niggas wake me up early in the morning and say smart man.
Yeah, I don't know what this say. I mean, we playing make, but I mean, fuck it. I'm
Shit, hey, my new name is Dr. Yuckmouth, man.
Young Pharaoh.
Yo, and they do.
You're the doctor.
They want to know. Now I know you only dealt with black women, but they want to know: have you ever had sex with a white woman?
Never in my motherfucking life. And now
you ain't had none of that pigmentation. You ain't had. Was she Italian? Was she Italian?
Let me say this. No, let me say this. I grew up
Persian. Bitch was Persian.
I grew up legitimately in the ghetto, legitimately in the projects. Ain't no white woman coming where the fuck I live unless she's the damn police or CPS. So, for one, I'm not around white women like that. For two,
You're a celebrity though.
My psyche is. Let me show y'all where my psyche is at, so that y'all understand the inner architectural framework of my psyche.
Give it to me. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
I am a heterosexual black man. Heterosexual. I will not sit here and tell you it's not some fine ass women from every race. I will be lying to you. But this is how I feel. I don't feel like me and a white woman can have a successful relationship because what the fuck are we going to talk about? We don't relate. We don't. I would be forcing it. What we gonna talk about?
So you've always been woke as fuck. You ain't never just been lost, then became woke. You just been woke like a motherfucker.
I've been woke
ass.
You want me to be honest? If all of the white
you
women,
got to be all this shit you've been talking for 3 hours. How dare you ask me that shit?
That's right. Listen. I felt like
all this game you done gave my knucklehead ass. You gonna ask me? I want you to be honest, motherfucker. Have you not been?
Forgive me for I have sinned. Let me continue to be honest. To be honest. I used to feel like white women were gonna get me arrested. I'm gonna be honest.
How old are you? Was that pre-OJ?
Man, listen, no. Listen, legitimately, since I was like 12 years old, I always felt like a white woman gonna call the police on me and say I did some shit I didn't do. I'm not gonna lie. So I have always actually been afraid of white women. Like, I'm gonna get the fuck away from you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in a party with a black woman, we be getting it. If you try to dance on me and you white, I'm gonna be like, shit, bitch, like not me.
Dash. So not you me. No dash, you not no me. Dashing, diet dashing, no dashing.
No, but I'm not racist, but you have to understand that y'all have a fucking long history of lining niggas up. I'm not going for it. That don't mean you not bad. That don't mean you not fire. That don't mean you're not a beautiful woman. But I am gonna fold my arms if you come try to dance for me, and I am gonna move because I feel like you're gonna get me arrested.
Hey man, you stronger than an oak tree in Tennessee, my nigga. I commend you on that.
I'm telling you, my nigga. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
My nigga.
Bro, it don't take nothing. It don't take nothing for a white woman to get. And then you want to know another thing I feel, honestly? Let's be honest. I know it. Everybody know a nigga that sells some weed. Everybody know a nigga that gangbang because we're black. And that shit is just somewhere in our goddamn family tree, even if we not doing it. White people, I don't know y'all family. I don't know if your motherfucking father is a Klansman. I don't know who the fuck is in your family. So I'd be afraid of shit like that. You feel me? Like I think about shit like that. If I marry this white woman, or if I get into a relationship with this white woman, who the fuck is her damn?
No, she just said, "Did you fuck one?" She just said, "Did you fuck one ever?" Not that deep shit. We know you ain't about to marry one.
Never on my kids.
You ain't about to marry shit. Listen, damn sure ain't gonna be no motherfucking Caucasoid.
Listen, I have never in my life on my kids had sex with a white woman. But it is not
white girl.
Let me get a context, because you know niggas like
to get Greyhound.
Let me get a context. Because niggas love to take this. Niggas that take this to be on world. So let me give it right.
You creating this whole narrative.
Okay, so let me say this. Due to the fear, since I was a kid, of being set up potentially, or losing my freedom, or running into some kind of framed incident with law enforcement, I have purposely avoided all sexual engagement with white women.
Period.
So I can safely say that the Public Enemy album "Fear of a Black Planet" worked.
Hold on.
Apparently it did, because I am afraid.
That's all I needed to know. Shouts out to Chuck D and Flavor. It worked because he never fucked with probably one a cracker.
Let me say this. Wherever you was raised, Bill Cosby should have been raised right next to you, my nigga.
Why you doing big pudding pop like that? Cut the joint. He still got peanut butter in his stomach. Don't do Bill like that.
Old Bill Cosby should have took that advice, my nigga.
Yo, listen. That's
he from Philadelphia or something.
What do you think is gonna happen? Because women are women. Niggas gotta understand this. I don't give a fuck what a woman say. Women cannot ride. They act no. If you make a woman catch feelings, and then you tell that woman them feelings that you caught go nowhere.
So young Pharaoh, you ain't never gave a woman no ginger root to get her right. Like he go do a ginger root and some tea. Fuck with your nigga.
Listen, that ginger root might be outside my lingo.
But it's to help her. But you knew that was gonna have her like, we so all natural and who cares about me.
Let me tell you
the same thing as giving a bitch some yak.
Let me tell you how young Pharaoh is with women. Never in my life offered a woman. Listen, this on my kids. On my
you know, we gotta put some comedy in all this deep shit.
Hey,
on my dead man mix.
On the dead homies, like gangbangers.
Never offer a woman drugs to get her drunk for sex. Never offered a woman alcohol to get her drunk for sex. Never peer pressured a woman for sex. This is how I deal with women. Either you like me or you don't. Either you want me or you don't. Either you want to whip me or you don't. If I like you, I'm confident. I'm gonna tell you. Like you listen, I will tell you. I eat that pussy. I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm not gonna manipulate you. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna eat it with respect.
Listen, if we start sipping some wine and we get crazy, we got there. But before we get there, we're gonna have consent while we're sober, though. I don't play them type of games.
Okay, Pharaoh, how many books do the bitch got to read to fuck with you? How many books she got to read to fuck with you? How many books the bitch got?
You know what? No, Kato, hold on, Kato, come back. Come back, Kato.
No, I know a bitch gotta know something.
Listen.
All right, go on, then.
Y'all got me on the hot seat. Right
I don't want to know how many books does it take to get to the barrel of the what?
Listen, my taste in women has changed. That's true. I used to look at. I think everybody tasting people change though. It ain't just me. But I'm gonna say
now you like light skinned bitches.
No. I used to like. I like black women come in all shades. I don't care if you albino, black, brown, light skin. I'm with it. But
black and mild.
I used to look at women. And I used to, when I was younger, I used to look at women and I used to look at them from the same way everybody else looked at them from. I used to think that ghetto shit was that all that. I used to think all that shit was cute. Now I look at women for their ability to maintain my peace and their ability to have a fucking actual conversation. Two things I need from you.
I ain't gonna lie. No jokes. I 100% fuck with you on that.
Thank you. If you cannot help maintain my peace, and if I cannot have a real conversation with you, like we can flirt all day. We can talk about fun shit all day. But if I can't ask you shit that's real, and if I can't talk to you about real shit, I cannot deal with you. So for me right now, what me personally, what I would require from a woman is the ability to maintain my peace and the ability to have some substance. Because all of the other shit gonna be there. You sexual, that's gonna be there anyway. If you bad, that's gonna be there anyway. But I can't talk to an empty shell. You feel me? I can't build with it.
Come on, man. You ain't got to even say that much, man. White bitches be airheads. We know that. It's like talking to a motherfucking brick wall. We know.
But I ain't gonna generalize. Listen, I don't know.
Not everybody, but I'm talking about the Instagram thoughts, the baddies, the ones with the surgeries, the big asses and shit. They're airheads. Period. Sorry about that.
Listen, I'm not knocking that, but for me, I got a more difficult time because white men don't have to tell white women to wear their natural hair. White men don't have to tell white women to rep their ancestors. White men don't have to tell white women to cut the bullshit. For me, I feel like not only is dating black women, I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but not only is that a task as a black man to find a woman who has substance and to find a woman who understands peace, but we also have to find a woman who is not psychologically colonized. So it damn near becomes impossible at this point in time to properly date, because if you want to date me, it ain't gonna be no. Basically, if you want to date me, you have to give up your motherfucking attachment to Western society. I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm not gonna act like I do. I don't celebrate motherfucking Easter. Not gonna act like I do. I don't believe in giving my money to motherfuckers to put a stranger's hair in your head when I thought that your coily black woman goddess hair was nice at first. I'm not paying for no plastic surgeries. I'm not about to be giving all my money to Louis Vuitton. I'm not about to be buying, Birkin bags, none of that shit. So a black woman has to now decide who you with. You with me or are you with the white man? Am I only good enough for you if I'm supporting the white man through you.
But Pharaoh, it's December. You ain't never bought a woman you fuck with kids a little. Not like, here you go, young man, and you like fucking.
No. I will give you the money. I will give you the money. I'll be like,
okay, that's what I'm saying. You will compromise some of your shit.
Here go 10 bands. Here go 20 bands.
Yeah, you got a little yin with it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
I'm ready.
I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying that shit. So Simone, go ahead.
Can we do our little commercial shit right quick for our sponsors?
I'm in y'all world.
Kato, you got it, Kato.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. Hold up.
This nigga playing too much, man. Hey, you need to take a breather too.
Man,
drink some water. You know what I mean?
No, I'm good.
Been going in, nigga. That nigga the 5
Hey man, introducing rapper Kush. Y'all ready?
Man, that nigga been
Hold up.
shit.
You right? Let me get the water.
I'm talking about young Phil, nigga. That nigga needs some water. Nigga.
You ready? Y'all ready?
I ran through the whole gallon.
Let's do it.
You ready yet?
Let's do it, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
Introducing rapper Kush Kratom, the lead brand tearing up the Kratom extract competition with its high-quality food-grade formula. The Kratom game is popping off, and see why for yourself today. It's medicinally used for hundreds of years in Southeast Asia. Kratom interacts with the dopamine receptors in the brain to help release the stress and pain without interrupting your day-to-day activities. Active Kratom users swear about its natural powerhouse to help them thrive through life without having to rely on painkillers or other stimulants. Rapper Kush Kratom takes pride in offering you the top-quality Kratom, whether you need it for pain relief or a general mood boost. Rapper Kush Kratom, the only brand that makes you say, yeah! Oh my mama!
Get Kratom at rapperkushkratom.com and tell them smoke.
Oh my Kratom!
Yada. Now, back to Pharaoh, man. You had a question for Simone, my G.
I like that. No, I was finna say Simone, right? Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm being genuinely honest right now, right? Or genuinely straightforward. No jokes. If a man, it don't even got to be me. If a man was to say, listen, I will enter into a relationship with you, and whatever you expect from a man, I can fill that role. But the deal is no weave, no more eating meat, ain't no more monotheism. You got to respect Egypt, and I don't support white people brands. Would you be able to detach yourself from Western culture?
Bro, you don't know who you talking.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. Okay, I see it. Okay, all right. I'm listening. So you know, as since you on this,
let me just show. Man, meat. Oh man, how do I turn this camera around? Meat.
That's right.
How do I turn this camera around? How do I turn it around?
It should be a button on there that look like
this is all that I have. Meat. What? Meat? Where?
Let's do this. That's right.
What?
Veggies and fish. Don't show the fish.
Now the weave situation. My natural hair is really long, but it's very curly and it's hard to deal with. I would have to go to the shop like every week. I don't have time for that shit.
No, you wouldn't. No,
that's
a lie. That's a lie. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
The way I want to wear it. No. Don't. No. Stop.
So if a man told you, and I ain't saying I did or didn't do this before, because I don't want no females pulling up on me thinking they gonna be getting benefits or something. But with that being said, if a man told you I'm gonna have a stylist come do your hair, your natural hair, and your nails every 2 weeks, but you can't wear weave anymore, would you give up weave?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, but listen, you know it's females out here who answer the FaceTime like this, and you be talking to the ceiling because they talking about they ain't got their weave done.
And she has no intention on listening if she holding her phone like that. She has no intentions on listening to shit you got to say.
Hey, hold on. Simone, bitches be pulling them goddamn wigs off like a snapback. Like they turn that motherfucker around like this and fuck you.
Like breakaway Laker fans. Bitches be out there looking like Sadell 3. Man, Axel.
Hold on, because I don't want people to get this misconstrued. Black women that wear weaves, some of us wear weaves to protect our natural hair.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, that's not a lie. It's not.
Go ahead. But you know I'm about to come.
What?
No.
Let me tell you something, Simone.
I'm going to leather ass scalp. Baseball glove head, bitch.
Let her get it out. But I'm just telling you, I'm about to come behind you.
Catcher's mitt skin having motherfucker.
A bitch
no, I'm just fucking with you, Simone. Let's go. I'm just fucking with you.
Let her get it out. Go ahead.
Let me speak. There are some black women who do wear wigs and weaves to protect their own natural hair. It is true. Because I've been doing it for a long time. That's why my hair is
from the
very
sun.
Now listen, it's braids. It's some Iverson braids up under this. Don't get it twisted. It's some braids.
Oh yeah. Everybody got the Ja Morant.
Now listen, I don't have to wear a wig or a weave. This is just my choice. It doesn't mean I don't love myself. That's just what I like. I like to have straight hair, and my hair is gonna stay straighter longer if I wear this damn wig. It's not if I wear my natural hair. You're putting too much heat to your hair and you're damaging your hair.
Let me ask you this. What women on the planet naturally have straight hair? White women or black women?
Asian women, white women,
I didn't
horses. Damn it.
Okay, hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. So we can confirm that the beauty standards in America are based upon white women with straight hair, because we don't see white women wearing nigga afros. We don't see white.
Yeah, we do.
We don't see. Wait. I'm not. No.
We see them wearing braids.
We don't see white women asking black women to shave their head for them to put our hair together and put it on. You do not see that. Only time you see that is on a clown. Now that don't mean Kim Kardashian or something ain't gonna try to jack a hairstyle. But even though that's still her hair, we talking about the average white woman. Why don't we see white people getting black people's hair sewn into their head? Why don't we see Asians getting black people's hair sewn into their head? Why
they getting lemonade box braids?
Hold on. Why don't we see any race of women?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on. Why don't we see any race? Why don't we see any race of women other than black women sewing black hair into their head?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead, y'all.
Why? I'm gonna tell you why. They too busy getting ass shots and titties trying to have a body like a black woman.
They getting Indian hair.
There you go.
Now, since we can admit that, it goes both ways. White women trying to look like black women trying to look like white women, but it don't go one way. It go both ways. White women want the body of the black woman. Black women want the hair of the white woman. Facts. I'm not arguing.
I don't want no motherfucking white bitch hair. I want my hair.
Let me say this. We want to talk about weave being a protective style, which is the biggest lie since the history of black women trying to make excuses about why they don't wear their natural. Let me deal with science here. Have you ever patted or seen a black woman pat their hair? Yes, you did. You know why? Because there's toxic chemicals that they spray on the weave to disinfect it, which gives you hives. So the itching that you're feeling is an allergic reaction on your scalp that is telling you this weave is giving you hives. And then you have pores in your head, right? Black women have pores in their hair. I mean, in their scalp that naturally emit chemicals that black men are supposed to smell, and it makes us attracted to you. So a lot of women don't know that they have low self-esteem because the weave is not allowing your literal scalp to breathe, and your brain, your head cannot emit these chemicals. So we're not even. Hold on. Let me get this out. This is science. So we're not even picking up on the gases that you biochemically emit for us to be attracted to you. And then you wonder why you walk around feeling unattractive, because the part of you that's supposed to make us attracted to you, we can't receive it. Now that's two. And then we have to talk about alopecia, because what black women are not talking about is down the line. See, y'all want to wear wigs right now because that's what y'all like to do. Cool. But let's talk about how in 20 years, you will not have no edges. You will not have no hair. But then what's going to happen is y'all want us to take y'all as y'all are. Y'all want to go through life and fuck y'all beauty up. And then you want us at some point in life to say, well, even though this woman is no longer attractive, even though she don't even like the way her hair look, I'm supposed to love this shit. No. And it's not a lie, because we can go to any random church right now and pick an old woman and tell her take that hat off. And we can see what that motherfucking sewing did. So my main thing is black women are out here, y'all snatching y'all motherfucking edges off. You are damaging the natural biochemical processes of your own self. You are poisoning your scalp. You're giving yourself miniature hives, all in the effort to look like a woman who don't even fully want to look like you. And then you want me to accept the bullshit into that on the back end. Hell no.
You
Hell
Dynasty
no.
Knots Landing looking bitches.
Hell
You look like a
no.
bitch from Knots Landing in Dynasty.
In the most respectful manner to women. In the most respectful manner to women. If you woke up, if you met me at the club and I was Diesel, and we got home and I took my motherfucking muscle suit off, you would feel robbed. You would feel tricked. You would. So that's how we feel. When we
I'm gonna get you suck ass bitches, huh?
If we take you home,
I got crabs.
You look up what you next morning and you don't look the way you looked the night before. How was I not robbed?
I'm gonna tell you this:
the real catfish, fried catfish with nuggets.
I'm gonna tell you this: just from a nigga perspective, from the projects, nigga, we is fucking dolphins for crack, my nigga. So how the fuck? I don't know where that aroma was.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I cannot co-sign that.
So you fuck some dolphins? Hold up, young Pharaoh. You fuck some dolphins?
Young Pharaoh can.
No white bitches want some dolphins though.
Young Pharaoh cannot co-sign. I have never stuck my penis in anything other than a normal female.
Boy,
you lost your virginity at the library.
Nigga, listen, I lost.
I'm just fucking with you. Gotta put, it's so deep. We gotta put some funny on it, y'all. This shit deep. Are y'all looking at the chat room? Goddamn it!
Look, it was my next door neighbor. She was a fully healthy one. It was my homie mama, and she knew I was the only nigga selling crack. So she couldn't tell my homie I cut school, nigga. She was at the crib, nigga, right next door. She cut to my crib out running, right? My niggas didn't believe me at high school, at junior high. Like, nigga, I'm running a full adult, nigga, like a 40-year-old nigga. He like, you lying, nigga. I snuck niggas to the crib. We cut, man. I had niggas in the closet, under the bed, under the couch, hella shit. I'm running her, right? But she's a beautiful. This is a Latino, Mexican, hella bad, bruh. It was not no crackhead, pookie, dolphin looking Skeletor bitch. It wasn't that, my nigga. That was the only crackhead I fucked, my nigga. On my mama, she was bad, nigga.
Oh, so just one. Just one.
Just one. Yeah, I like crackhead fucker.
I like to listen to
you was weak, man, nigga. I got 7 crackheads under my belt. Nigga, all I did was run around with a straight shooter cracking bitches, nigga. What? And a BC powder and a dream, nigga. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because I could just fake it. The other niggas use soap, I use BC powder. And fuck all the base crackheads.
I'm still pure in that area. I ain't got no crack.
At least
I don't know about it. At least if I do, I ain't know you was doing that. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm pure. I'm pure to my knowledge. At least I would like to say that I have had sex with what I believe to be normal women. You feel me? I ain't know
that bitch was a pill head or nothing.
If I did, I didn't know. But the point I want to make to wrap this up is women have to stop lying to themselves about why they wear weave. Because you're not lying to me. I know why you wear the weave. Yeah. I know why you wear the weave. It's just like niggas who let me give you an example. Rich people dress normal. Broke people dress rich. Unless you just a flashy nigga. You know why broke people dress rich? Because they're insecure. And they're trying to look like something that they're not. You know why rich people dress broke? Because they know they got the bag and they trying not to show you. Same thing with weave. If you did not want to look like something you would not put something that is not you on you. Why we don't get up and dress like a clown and say, well, shit, I just like to have red hair and big nose sometimes on women? Because you don't want to look like a clown. Simple logic, simple psyche. Why do we wake up and put Asian women hair in our hair? Why do we wake up and put Indian or Brazilian or any of that? Because you trying to look like that. It's the fucking truth. It's no way around.
Okay, Pharaoh. What if they was taking dreads and weaving dreads because they want to look more African or something, but they shit don't grow like that? What if they were trying to be fake African? Is that cool? Is that better?
Let Simone.
I want to know: is it the look of the culture that they trying to rip off, or are they trying to look European?
Kato, let Simone land.
Oh, my bad, sis. I reclaim my time. Reclaim your time.
So nobody ever really talks about the trauma of being a young Black girl and getting your hair done. We got to talk about that. Being
but who
a young Black
traumatized
girl.
Black women traumatized you. Let's be honest about that. Let's be honest. Your mama was popping you,
especially after them Soul Train commercials.
Your mama was popping you with the comb. Your mama was telling you your mother. Once again, Black women's insecurities.
Just for me.
Most 90% of Black women's insecurities come from other Black women. Let's just be honest. Your mama was popping you with the comb. Your mama was parting your hair, telling you your hair was nappy. Your mother was talking. We didn't do that. So my main thing is, why as a Black man do I gotta hold the responsibility of your self-esteem when y'all as a community are doing that to each other? Y'all the ones ragging on each other and talk. We niggas is not doing that. But long story short, I'm gonna wait for her to come back in because her thing went out, so we're gonna let her come back in. Y'all know, y'all see it.
Yeah. Well, these iPads going out, nigga. My shit was on 8%. I had to plug up, nigga. These iPads going out quick.
Listen, we got 3 hours and 10 minutes in here. This was beautiful.
While we wait for Simone, let's address the elephant in the room, man. Everybody want to know about the lawsuit with YouTube and why you got kicked off YouTube.
I was kicked off of YouTube for keeping it too real on my main channel and dispensing information to the public that a specific group of people did not want the general public to have. Simple as that. My YouTube channel was wrongfully terminated. And as far as my lawsuit with YouTube, and she's back. So I'm gonna kick it to her after I answer this. But lawsuit with YouTube is going exactly as how we planned it would be. The judge is a JEW. So of course she wasn't gonna be in my favor. We knew, and we want to get to the Supreme Court. So that's what we on our way. We on our way to the Supreme Court, and we're not gonna stop till we get to the end of the road. But I want to let the general public know, not you, Yuck, but just the general public, and for anybody asking about the lawsuit on YouTube, whether we win or lose this lawsuit does not determine right or wrong. You feel me? Slavery was legal at one point in time. That doesn't mean it was right because it was legal. The point of the lawsuit is to fight on behalf of your freedom of speech. And it does not matter if you win or lose the fight. A person has to know you're going to fight for yours. So I just want everybody to know the YouTube lawsuit is not about a bag. The YouTube lawsuit is about a statement that freedom of speech is a thing. It's not a constitutional right. It's a universal right. Everything on the planet communicates, even plants. So I should be
scared of your words because Nick Cannon ain't released your interview either.
Oh, they definitely scared of the truth. But like I said, I got 50,000 on myself when they ready to debate.
Nick Cannon ain't released your interview. We want to hear all that shit on all the platforms. You need to be yeah.
Hey, yo, Nick, like we on Wildin' Out. Hey, yo, Nick, drop that, man. The people need that. The people need that. But
even Creed say drop it.
Drop it. Let me give it back to the queen for her thing. When I go ahead, sweetheart, you got it.
So basically, what I was touching bases on was traumatized. Black kids, young women, young girls are traumatized when we get our hair done. You gotta talk about that first.
That's true. That's true.
I remember getting my hair done when I was a young girl, and it just was hard to manage. And my mom put a perm in it, the Just For Me perm, and it was better to manage.
Just for me.
It was better to manage, even though I didn't like it. But I'm the child. What can I do about it? You got to understand that. And then going through that, it's like, oh, I don't want to go through getting my hair combed and crying, and my mom's popping me because I can't keep my head still. So we have to talk about those things first before we just say, oh, Black women don't love themselves. Oh, because they wear wigs or they wear weaves. No, we're just accustomed to having our hair more manageable.
Do you know that?
Fucking traumatized.
But do you see where I'm going with this? And why I have to keep bringing up slavery and bringing the Black History Guide? Perms were created by slaves so that way they could look more acceptable by white people. So we have black women today in 2021 still carrying on self-hating practices from 1712. Why are you perming your daughter's hair? Why are you popping your daughter? This is what I'm talking about. Toxic femininity in the Black community while not accepting accountability for that, but putting it on Black men.
Then why do men get haircuts? Why they can't just let it grow out like how you doing? Why they got to do all of that extra shit with the designs and all that bullshit?
Let me give you the difference. taking a piece of metal, sharpening a side, and then using it to scalp your hair is different than taking an artificial chemical and using it to literally give yourself brain.
What about that Beijing and all that shit, nigga?
No, because Simone, when we was in junior high, all them niggas wanted to look like
let's
Dominique
talk about
Wilkins
the
on the
black
side of the box.
Listen. Before you say this, let me say this to you, Simone. Let me say this to you, Simone. Do you see what you unconsciously did, sweetheart? You did what women always do. When men hit a point and we're correct, you reverse it on us.
No, I never said you were wrong. I'm just saying we have men out here wearing Beijing. We have men out here wearing black eyes. We have men out here wearing the little fake fibers.
Y'all started
doesn't
it.
mean that they hate themselves.
You started it as a woman.
No.
Yes.
Hey.
I ain't tripping on you wearing a wig. This is what I
want. We gonna slow it down. We gonna slow it down on WKTO.
This is what I want to do. But let's
y'all opened that door. Y'all opened that door. Y'all said it was okay. Listen here, men don't do anything that women don't like. Niggas out here not being themselves every day because they think women like that. If a woman say it's hot, a nigga gonna do it. Listen here, women pioneered everything. There's gay when niggas started Vogue. Y'all did that. Y'all hyped that shit up. Y'all did that.
I don't like that shit.
Now listen here, women. Gay men became a thing because women hyped that shit up. Gangster niggas became a thing because women hyped that shit up. Men are wearing man weaves and shit today because women made it okay. Even the LGBTQ community, the plastic surgery, a nigga looking like a woman. Y'all the ones who put the stamp on his behavior. So once again, we have a fucking species of women complaining about the shit that they raised, instigated, applauded, or supported the opposite sex to do. There is not one thing that a man is doing to y'all today that I cannot factually show you where you supported it.
So if your hairline starts receding, right, you're gonna get on YouTube with your shit looking like Mr. Burns.
No, if my hairline starts to recede, I'm gonna take responsibility for the fact that I probably wasn't eating correctly. I probably wasn't taking vitamins and minerals and getting proper nutrients. I probably wasn't treating my body right. So I'm just gonna go bald, or I'm just gonna accept the fact I didn't take care of myself and my shit is back. But I'm not gonna sit here and be insecure about it. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking go out my way about it. I should have took better care of myself. Why? What's hard to understand about it? If you a nigga right now and you are losing your faith, there is 3 reasons for that. Your barber did you dirty and you never came back to life. You are not eating properly or taking care of yourself properly, or you are not feeding your body properly.
What if I just got the George Jefferson, my nigga? Damn. I can't just have Dirty Nelmsley and I'm just an honest old nigga.
You don't just get that though. You don't
I done something in my life that got me to be the old.
You don't just get that.
Head nigga. I can't just be a deacon head motherfucker.
Your hairline does not just start receding magically. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
Gonna be having them. They be having the little cul-de-sac shit.
But being in the public, I don't believe you just gonna accept that shit and be on YouTube like you are with your shit.
I got on YouTube with a motherfucking broke Galaxy. I did 80,000. I never had. Let me say this. I have never not had a video that's not been viral. My first video I ever dropped was 80K, and I've been viral every fucking video. I don't get no credit for that. Now, when I first got on YouTube, I had a broke fucking Galaxy, a broke ass phone, getting my hair twisted with a regular ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I don't know these motherfuckers in the comments. I hope that they cool, but if not, fuck you. I don't know you. I don't get on the internet. If my hair is back here, my shit back here. Period. Period. And fuck you. And I'm still gonna get a number and I'm still gonna smack something and I'm still gonna be that nigga.
This is one of my hottest interviews, man. This nigga going in.
If a shark ever bite my arm off, I'm gonna be on this bitch like this talking hella shit to these.
If a shark,
fuck y'all niggas. What one arm? Getting crazy with your bro with one arm. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. Fuck these niggas. Fuck them. These niggas
it's a real nigga with no arms and no legs.
Period. This shit don't make this shit do not make me, son. This shit, a nigga opinion do not motivate me when I get out the bed every day. It don't. It do not. It does not. I get on this motherfucker in my boxers if I really wanted to and be an asshole. I don't care what a nigga think at all.
So hey, see,
ahead, yeah.
like you said, when I was making my examples, that's only about the rich niggas. This is about the normal nigga. So what about the normal nigga that's not young Phil that got to
I was normal. You just missed the whole story. My whole career, I've been on YouTube with no shirt. Ask my sometimes I came on here.
Talking about you. I'm talking about the normal nigga that got to get a sew-on dread top, a sew-on fade.
Oh, the dread kufi?
Get sew-on pieces at the top. Like, is they like the female? They want to be like the female because niggas get sew-on waves.
I think that's gay. I think that's me personally. I think that's gay. I think a man. You feel me? Listen, like I think a man.
Got real street niggas doing this.
I think it's gay though. It's a lot of street niggas. A lot of shit that I think is gay. My opinion.
That had a ball spot like George Jefferson, like in their late 40s, early 50s. They can't do it.
He should cut that off. Listen, he should cut that off, or he should properly vitalize his body to grow it back. But either way it go, I don't think it should like men.
The vitalization process.
Like men, I think the mind of a man should be different. Like a man should not, if you a handsome nigga or you a fly nigga, that's a plus, but that's not like a nigga should be able to rock a battle top. You should be able to rock a big ass scar and still be that nigga because your confidence should not be in your beauty. Your confidence should be in your ability to get shit done. I don't give a fuck what I look like. This shit gonna get done. So I feel like beauty is for women. Let niggas, we just here to get our motherfucking hands dirty and get the job.
Swole up. The church say, man, what about the pimp niggas, man? Hey, man, the pimp niggas with the perms and the Shirleys, man. Hello. The pimp niggas on the block with the bitches, man.
That's
the perms and the perm, man.
That's
you exploiting the black broad.
I'm gonna say this. If you are a man,
who they got their hair like?
You know who I gotta say it, man. Cause now you gonna have Snoop mad at me because we gotta talk about Snoop where he had his nails done and shit. You know what I'm saying? I love the West. I like coming on. I don't want the West mad at me. I'm talking about the Mac and all. Y'all know Snoop. Y'all niggas. Now I gotta say it. Don't be mad at me. Well, I love y'all. Let me come over there and do my walk. But I gotta say this. Y'all was letting Snoop Dogg run around with his motherfucking hair perms and his nails done way before motherfucking way before any of it. So we have to talk about these things. We got to talk about these. What was you doing, Snoop? You what? And nigga, I love how that song go. I was chilling right around the bay. What's that joint?
Hold up, man. I got to fit Uncle Snoop. I ain't never seen Snoop with colorful fucking rainbow nails.
Man, pull that shit up right now. Go to 50 Cent PIMP video. Go to 50 Cent PIMP video right now. That nigga had them nails. Yeah, and he nails.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Yeah, listen, yeah.
Tap out, yeah.
Tap out. You got to go to another
tap out, yeah. Tap out, yeah.
Another one.
Let Pharaoh land and tap out. Tap out and let Pharaoh land.
All right.
How about that?
Because he had them nails done, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Respectively.
Listen, I'm not talking about Bones, Snoop Dogg. I like Bones, Snoop Dogg. I would have turned a blind eye to that perm. I would have been like, Snoop, nigga, watch your. But when I seen them fucking nails, then I was like, ooh, Snoop, that hurt my spirit. Like, what you doing? But I say that to say, we allow white people to tell us what looks cool. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna tell you some feminine shit is what looks cool. You feel me? That's what they gonna tell you. They not gonna tell you a nigga with 5 women, he got his weight up and he masculine and he just got his queens with him. That's not cool. But a nigga that got some tight ass pants on, some motherfucking colorful nails, popping Zans, and he look a little motherfucking, he look a little flamboyant, a little flamdacious. They gonna tell you that that's cool. So my thing is, when it comes to this shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm about to go get tatted. Listen here. No cap. I will pull a fucking folder out right now out this bin. I wrote this shit down in prison. This ain't nothing new. This ain't fame. This ain't none of that. This is I will fucking grab my business folder right now. Matter of fact, let me grab this folder. This folder.
Do your candle, man. Do your thing to show interview.
Oh shit.
You just say the biological computer. I gave this lecture in 17. I typed this motherfucker out in prison in like 2012 with the typewriter. So I just want to let y'all know I'm not doing nothing but manifesting shit I've been planning. And I say that to say this. I don't give a fuck about no trend. I dress how the fuck I want to dress. I'm about to go get tatted from my feet to my motherfucking face, wear what the fuck I want to wear, and I'm about to be on my Michael Jackson Prince shit. I'm making shit up to wear. So with that being said, me out of the whole fashion, I'm creating my own fashion. I don't give a fuck how many times I missed till I got a hit. I'm on my own motherfucking wave because I do not trust the suggestions of Western society in regards to how I'm supposed to look. So how y'all niggas want to dress, that's how y'all niggas want to dress. I'm about to come like the only nigga on the planet that's coming the way I'm coming because I listen to me and I like what I like and I like to wear and do the shit I want to do. And I would suggest that anybody in the world start doing that, especially if you're a black man, because if not, somebody somewhere out here gonna have you in some tight ass pants or a dress, or you gonna have your nails done, or you gonna look like a bra in some kind of way. So I would suggest niggas just start making shit up, or don't wear nigga, just make some shit up.
Okay, so Pharaoh, we got you up hella late, man. Let's wrap this shit up. We've been on this motherfucking for 3.5 motherfucking hours, man. Everybody that miss you on YouTube, tell them where to find the new lessons at, my G.
Nation, y'all know how we rocking. Come subscribe. Come fuck with me. Knowledge is on iUniversity.com because you're not going to get me deleted again. But we about to do 1 million. And I just shot the hardest music video ever in that hieroglyphic automobile. Only nigga on the planet with the hieroglyphic drop top coupe. Let's get it. Let's get it. Black power all through your motherfucking city.
Tell them, Creed.
So, Nation, come subscribe. We about to do 1 million on these bitch ass niggas. And we about to do, listen here. We take it over YouTube. Second motherfucking Super Bowl ring in a row. The first time was not a fluke. We elbow dropping niggas, leg dropping niggas, rock bottoming niggas, stone cold stuttering niggas, and we stunting on you niggas. Nation, TEN, nigga, come subscribe. Got this shit tatted on me. Niggas at home practicing mudras and all kind of shit because we finna start the clan out here.
I see you.
Just turn up, nigga.
I see you a wrestling fan, so quote the Raven nevermore, my
That's
nigga.
Right.
Yeah. I see you a wrestling fan. You from the Nitro era. Okay, right. I heard you. Stone Cold Thunder and shit.
Give them your social media handles before we get up out of here, bro.
All my social media handles is Odd Nation. Everything Odd Nation. ATEN Odd Nation on everything. Follow me there on everything. And much love to all three of y'all for having me because it was beautiful being here. I love building with my people. Whenever y'all want me to come back, I'm back. I'm always gonna be here for my people. Shout out to the West Coast, nothing but love. Yes. Listen, I'm ready for y'all whenever y'all ready to have me back. Beautiful energy. Let's build. Let's get a bag. Holla at me off the air and let's get it in. Odd Nation, we support who supports us. I'm a businessman.
Yeah, we gotta do a part 2, nigga, because you nigga, you gotta win, nigga. You long
win. Nigga, this is 7 hours, nigga. This is 7 hours, nigga.
You wanna be number one? You gotta be number one every time. And I'm hungry even when I'm full. Every time.
Man, it was an honor.
Thank you very much.
It's about them at 1 or 2 o'clock where he at. He grinding, nigga.
It's 12:27 over here, but I do this. I put all that. I get to I don't play. I don't play with it. We get to it.
Man, salute to you, man, and thank you for coming to Smoke a Lot Radio. You know what I mean? We did this one time on a live on IG, man, but it's good to give Smoke a Lot Nation, you know what I mean? Especially my co-host.
They deserved it, man. They deserved it. They just rocked with it.
You know what I mean? We've been waiting to get you
Shanika
on
and
the podcast, bro.
That's right.
Business. That's our favorite friend on there. I got to give her a shout out. And my nigga Trey the Legend, they gave me that question for you.
Hey, man, we out this motherfucker. Simone, give me your social medias because they all loving you on this motherfucker, man. They like,
nah, man, this is about young Pharaoh, man. This is about young Pharaoh.
Listen, this is about all of us. This is about all of us. You have one hand wash the other, both wash it. This is about everybody. We do this shit for a living. You feel me? We getting it how we live, but we got to start living how we getting it. This is about every motherfucking body supporting every motherfucking body. You feel me? Everybody play their position and we form like Voltron. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all have my 100% support. Whenever y'all ready to do whatever, call me. We talk about it. We put it together. Shout out to this platform. If you over here to my platform, y'all know I always say subscribe, but don't hit the notification bell if you don't ever want to see shit from over here again. But support authentic people that you feel are at minimum trying. The motherfucker don't gotta be successful, but they do have to be trying. Because if you're not trying, you don't have a chance of being successful. So subscribe, support the real y'all. We getting ready to slide. It's been late. Thank y'all for having me. Until next time, once again, shout out to the West. I love y'all to death over there. Holla, I nation.
Oh my mama.
Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. It's your host with the most mulatto smoke with the beautiful
Simone Taylor in the building.
with the illest nigga Nebraska B.
California and my nigga Creed. Say what's up, y'all.
Got the new doggy dog, nigga. Snoop Doggy Dog.
Hey. So yeah, you know, we've been saying our prayers, eating our vitamins. We on Watch Pod TV. I said it right. That's the app you got to get. Watch Pod TV, digital soapbox, Culatto powered. What you gonna do when Smoke a Lot Radio blows this Culatto smoke on you?
Yeah. Bye bye now. Bye bye now. You bitch.